Okay, hopefully I have got this set up alright. I hope. Fingers crossed. Okay, it looks like it's alright. Hi Jordan, hi Ruby, how you doing? Zoe's hello. Welcome everyone. I hope everybody is doing good today. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh. Hi Katana, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I hate to say it, but first, no, you're all good. You're all good. Frosty, hi, good to see you. Richard, have you been watching the Australian Open tennis gang? I actually haven't been. I haven't been, which is very disappointing for me to admit as a tennis fan. Has it been good? And as I just have to go to the store, no dragon, but it's good to see you. How was Fortnite? I didn't get to jump on Fortnite till a little bit later. I had a little bit of like a family thing happen and come up. So I was so excited because I updated my game and it took actually a little bit longer than I was expecting it to. But yeah, I had a little bit of thing pop up, so I didn't get to play too much, but I did get the Miku skins, so they're very, very cute. They're very, very, very cute, which I'm glad about. I actually really like them. I think there's just like the 2 songs of hers in the shop that I haven't got yet that I have to. But I will do that. I will do that when I jump on today. I'm going to try to get on today. I ended up just being so flat out yesterday with stuff going on. I was like, oh gosh, okay. Oh, and Jordan. Yeah, I'm okay, Zoe. I'm okay. Yeah, it's all right now. Like, it's all right now, but it was just very stressful yesterday. But it's okay now. It's all right. I'm just like, I was like, there's so much I had to do. And yeah. But it's what happens. Life happens. It's all right. But yeah, I didn't get to check out as much of it as I would have liked to. Like, I didn't get to play a game or anything like that. I just got the skins and that was sort of about it. So I will hopefully get to check out it properly today. I realized, but because of the delay, no, you're all good. Hi, Banoffee, good to see you. It's okay, Ruby. I appreciate the dedication. Family interrupted Fortnite. Sad Hopeful as well. Yeah, it's better now. It's better now, which is good. Yeah, stuff just be going on sometimes, you know. But we're all right. We're all right. I'm gonna go grab my Switch to hunt Zygarde, but I can't be bothered to leave my bed. I honestly feel that. I really, really do. I really, really do. Hi Daniel, good to see you. What's up, guys? The Fire-type King of Galar is here. Beautiful. Love to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Let's hope for a nicer stream today. Hope you get the luck. Thank you, Jordan. I'm hoping so too. I'm aiming for 2,000 today. That's going to be my goal. Get to the 2,000 mark. So I think it'll be a nice chill one. I think it'll be a good one today. Casually enters the bunker, heads to my weapon stand and sits down on the bar stool with my fully evolved shiny starters and with their hidden abilities nearby. All right. Hi, Jordan. Good to see you. Thank you, Zoes. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's Jordan. Oh, good. Looks like I have everything I need. Perfect. Did you see the gacha picture I made? It's called the Fairy Damsels and their Steel Warriors. Damsels as in princesses, FYI. No, I didn't get a chance to jump on the Discord because of everything that was going on yesterday. So I'm sorry for that, but I will check it out. I promise. Did you see the? Oh yeah, sorry, Cretan. I'm doing good. Just about to take a shower. Nice. Showers are good. Jophonia, hi, good to see you. And Nana, hi, good to see you. I hope you guys are doing well today. So yeah, I had something. Yeah, okay, did you guys see? So I'm curious of how many of you guys here who did, do, or kind of keep up with the Pokemon TCG? Because you guys probably, if you have been in any capacity, at least online, I mean, you'd be probably feeling the effects, I would imagine, also IRL, but I see it primarily online, and it kind of correlates to, like, you know, IRL, online. There's like a thing like between the both of them. I told you guys I wanted to get Prismatic Evolutions, and I was waiting like a week after the pre-orders opened because I was like, I'm gonna wait for like my budget for that to like line up, so then I'll do the pre-orders then, thinking that I would have plenty of time. Normally, most of the time with pre-orders, at least lately where I am, they don't sell out right away. Like, none of the sets had been doing that. Not even Surging Sparks sold out right away where I am. Like, they had pre-orders up until it got released. So I don't know if it's just where I am, but that was not the case with Prismatic Evolutions. I looked at it the next day because I was like, oh, maybe I should just get something now just to secure it. And it was already gone. And I was like, maybe there's like a issue or something with the listing. Maybe they like had a problem. And then I was like, okay, I went to check back. Like I tried to check back the next couple of days, just in case maybe it was like an error or something. And I was like, I was looking, I was like, okay, if I see it, I'm just going to pre-order it now. Like, and I'll just put that money that when it comes in, I'll just put it in to supplement the money out of another place. I don't normally like to do that because if you kind of get a little bit loose with like budgeting and stuff, it can get messy quickly. But I was like, no, I can trust myself to do that for this. Like it's Pokemon cards. I haven't really splashed out like that in a little bit. Like, let's do that. No more Prismatic Evolutions ever goes up for pre-order or for sale. On any of the sites that I normally can get them, right? So I'm like, okay, that kind of sucks. Looks like this is a really in-demand set. I should have expected that. I mean, I thought it was going to be a little bit more similar to Evolving Skies. Like you could get pre-orders, but once it hit the shelves, if you didn't get pre-orders, good luck trying to find some, right? That's how it was for me here, at least. Notice how she's aiming for 2,000 and not shiny Regieleki rigged. I got to think of the number because otherwise if I don't get the shiny whenever I'm thinking of it, it's like running when I say there's like the next milestone ahead of you. Electric Reggie is just not having it. It's going to be a long hunt, I feel. And hi, Rick. Good to see you. Finally some good entertainment while I miss you to hunt the Paldean starters. Oh, that's sweet. I wish you luck. I found a shiny Taurus, Chansey, a random Litleo, and Tepig yesterday. Nice, Jordan. And somebody, hi, Reggie Cup and the new legendary coming in Pokemon Legends today. I like that. I like that a lot. I would hunt that. But getting back to what I was saying, yeah, so I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to be opening any Prismatic Evolutions unless I find it in the wild, which, I mean, considering how quickly the pre-orders went away, that was nuts. So I haven't seen any. I mean, I haven't admittedly been out too much to look for it, but I check whenever I go out, you know, to see if there's any around, and I haven't found any. And then I go online to have a look. I'm like, maybe I should just order some online. And you guys know, that's it. You are not getting anything MSRP. You're not getting anything for retail price if you're going online with this set. At least I didn't find that to be the case. Like, it's been expensive. So in Australia, an Elite Trainer box is now $100 just from the store. Like, that's how much it is. So going online trying to get one, they're like, some of them are like 150, some of them are 200. Like, it's crazy. And it's like, when you think about 9 packs, it's almost like it's $20 a pack. And not every pack is gonna, you know, give you that in return. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it's not really worth it to me. And I'm like, at that rate, I might as well just buy the singles that I want, because to get an ETB, like, it's almost the cost of the chase card that I want. So I don't know. And then fast forward to now, we have, well, you guys know, Journey Together, the new set. 2 of my favorite Poké Girls are in this set, Lily and Iono. Which, you know, that means there's going to be some bangers, right? This thing goes up for pre-order. I didn't even know pre-orders dropped. I happened to look at the website at the right time. But as I got on the website, I think they'd been dropped for like not even an hour. The ETBs were like, I couldn't get them because you needed like a special membership, which I've never done with any other of the ETBs for a set. I've never seen that before. But they did it. And then all of the booster boxes and booster bundles were completely sold out. I know I told you guys if you were there for that stream. The only things they were able to sell was the binder, which doesn't come with cards, single packs, and also blister packs, which the blister packs, after I got mine, not shortly long after, they would have been sold out as well. So the pre-orders for that wouldn't have been open for, I wouldn't imagine, very long. Like, not very long. Like, not even a full 12 hours. So I know that there's been a lot of stuff going on in like the TCG community, because I do like watching people open Pokemon cards. I'm going to be honest, that's like one of my little guilty pleasures every once in a while. I like to dabble in watching people open cards, especially since I don't open as many cards as I used to, because cards have gotten so expensive. Even like just retail, like trader boxes used to be like $80 and now they're 100, you know. It's very expensive. So I tend to be like, unless there's a set that I really, really love, I don't really splash out anymore, because it gets very expensive, you know? And my hit rate, you guys have seen my luck. It's not always the best. And I really got to love a lot of the cards in a set to be able to justify spending that amount of money. But a lot of people have been talking about it online and saying how they haven't been able to get Prismatic Evolutions. And apparently, officially, the Pokemon company did acknowledge it today, that they are working really hard now they acknowledge like the issues with the supply, and they're working really, really hard to up their printing to kind of match demand. And over the next couple months, they're going to be doing like a reprint to get a bunch of the stuff out, which is really, really good that they're acknowledging it. I don't know. It was kind of nice to see because I know that this has been something that's like been upsetting for like a lot of people. I mean, I was really excited about this set and, you know, I know that I'm not the only one who's missed out. And I mean, even at this point, like it's already, a lot of people are probably already off the hobby. I know that I get a lot of like people here that tell me they're like, yeah, I used to collect cards, but now it's just like, if I even do, it's like every once in a while. Or a lot of people have moved on to like different like trading card hobbies and things like that because it's more affordable. But it was nice to see that Pokemon did acknowledge, and I guess a lot of people have been reaching out and telling them like, hey, I'm disappointed. Like I can't get this product unless I go online and buy it somewhere else, and I get it, you know, at a really ridiculous, you know, price, which in my opinion, like, you know, it's one of those things. Obviously, like scalping is really hard to talk about because I look at it from like the part of me that collects just for the fun, and I'm like, obviously I don't like it because it's like, you know, I can barely justify spending $100 on an ETB, let alone $100 or $200. At the same time, people have to make their money and live, and you don't know the situation they're in, so it's kind of like there is a bit of nuance when it comes to that subject. Obviously I don't like it, but I understand why people do it. But it's like the issue wouldn't be there, I think, as much if it was a case of like they make enough demand so everyone could get it off the bat, and that if these people want to go buy a bunch of it and then hold it for a couple years and then they want to sell it later, then like that would be like, I wouldn't be like as bummed about it, you know? Like it's one of those things. I don't know. I think about it. It's hard to talk about because it's like, I get why people do it. For some people, it's their livelihood. I don't think everyone that does it has malice. I think some people that's genuinely how they pay their bills, you know, but it does suck to be on the side of, I literally just collect for a hobby just for the fun, and I can't get the product because it's only available to those who are able to pay that nuts price margin, you know, which isn't accessible to a lot of people. Not everybody at least, right? But yeah, I don't know. But it was really nice to see Pokemon acknowledged it. Sorry that was a big ramble. I just wanted to talk about it. I don't normally come in with a topic that I really want to talk about, but I thought maybe that could be interesting. I know that people have a lot of different opinions around it. I try to give like a little bit of, I try to look at different perspectives with it. And I think that the biggest thing that can help the problem is by Pokemon printing more, which it sounds like they're going to do, which is good. So just wanted to throw that out there. It's okay, Butters. I do hope you like it. I did my best to make you and the Pokemon I put into it look as close to what they're actually like as possible. Oh, I love that. I will check it out after the stream, I promise. I saw someone with like a 3x3 Creative Prismatic ETBs, and it infuriated me so much. I can't stand scalpers. Yeah, it's one of those things, like as a collector, it makes it like I'm not even in the hobby as much anymore, you know, because it's like with these big sets, like of course I want a set with evolutions. Like of course I would want to get that set. I love the evolutions. Of course I want to get set with my favorite Pokegirls, but these are the sets that are getting, you know, they're not printing enough of. And it is a little weird because it's like, I feel like they would know that these sets would be super like in demand. And then isn't there a Team Rocket set that's coming out? Like I can't imagine what it's going to be like with that. So hopefully with Journey Together, hopefully with the Team Rocket set that's supposed to come out, hopefully they just off the bat print a bunch of it out. I mean, I wouldn't even be mad if they wanted to push back set releases. I don't know if they would do that, but it would be cool. Hi Brian, good to see you. Pal, hello. Sabrina, hello. Good to see you guys. I hope you're well. Recent Pogo shinies. Oops, sorry guys, I'm a little behind. Monday, Top Hat Shinx in the wild as a random spawn. Tuesday, Shiny Furfrou, that is 93%, 14, 14, 14. Today, Shiny Krogunk with the top hat. Nice. Oh, hi, good to see you. I found Shiny Yveltal at 119 checks. Well done, Nana. Bacon Bird. Hi, Sunny, good to see you. I have 2 shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Sword, Helioptile and Passimian. Nice. Congratulations. Hop on Fortnite. I will be today. I didn't get to play very much yesterday, so I'm hoping to tomorrow. Well, today, sorry. My brain. To be honest, if all the TCG products were bought by actual fans, it would be fine. It's just the scalpers. I think the thing that also sucks is like there's a lot of people, and I don't know how this works because I don't do it, but it seems like a very popular opinion with the situation is a lot of people use bots to buy up the product, you know? And I've seen a lot of stuff going on with like local card shops and that, like with people canceling product orders on people that pay that price. And then when they realize that, you know, that they were going to be able to charge more, they cancelled it and then they relist it for more. And it's like, you can't really just do that. I feel like that's like not, you know, 133 DAs looking for shiny her. Oh, you got this. I believe in you. And hi, Sia. No, that's okay. You are here today, so it's good to see you. How many Australian dollars is a single booster pack, regular price? It is in Australian dollars. Typically, most places you're getting it for about $8 a pack, which is pretty expensive. Like, that's like, you could go to McDonald's and get like a meal for the, like, less than that. Not all meals, not like a Big Mac meal, but like they do like a lunch deal where you can get like a burger, chips, and a drink for like $5.95 or something. So it's like, you can see why I don't really buy as many cards these days. Hi, Snowy Town. Good to see you. How you doing? So far, I'm on day 3 of Shiny Streak. Tomorrow, I should grind. I can't mess up the streak. I won't let it happen, but poker sometimes does not like me, so it may break. If I'm lucky, the streak will stay. I hope it does for you, Jordan. Hi, Esteban. Good to see you. I'm so excited for the March 25th. That's when the deluxe edition of Hello Kitty Island Adventure comes out. Yes, I'm so excited for that too. It's going to be so, so good. Oh my gosh. I'm pumped. Where am I? Lily's my second favorite poker girl. Lucia took the #1 spot since 2023. I like that. Marnie is best poker girl. I do like Marnie. Marnie's cute too. Sends out Garchomp. Shield me. I cannot get paralyzed again. Hiya, Hayes. Good morning to you too. Freakamaru, hello. Butter. Did you see my email? Hi, Kat. I haven't been on the Discord. I'm so sorry. I haven't yet. I did mean to go on, but I ended up having some family stuff come up yesterday, not long after the stream ended. So I didn't end up even really. I literally opened up Fortnite, got Hatsune Miku, and that was all I got to do. And then that was about it. So yeah, I haven't checked it out, but I will do it today, unless, touch wood, nothing happens today. But yeah. What are we talking about that is hard for us to afford? Joshua, hi, good to see you. And we're talking about like the stuff going on with the current TCG scene at the moment for Pokemon. Cat, Scalper Talk, the collecting fun of Pokemon cards is so hard to keep up with as a hobby. I do not want to spend $150 on an ETB that just came out, but I want the cards. I hate all the scalpers. It's so hard because it's like, I try to have empathy in a sense because like I said, I do know that there are people who are doing that to be able to pay their bills. That's the only way that they can. And it sucks because it's like, I wish it wasn't like that because I miss a time when, you know, I can't even imagine what it would be like if Ultra Prism came out this day and age. It would be exactly like what I feel like the new set Journey Together is like. But I could get Ultra Prism easily when that came out. Hi, Extraterrestrial. Good to see you. Other prismatic situation. As for me, I'll just wait for the singles. Miller, Airy, Atticus, and Future Paradoxes. Plus here in Chile, reselling stores are asking for degenerate prices. Oh, yeah, that is not ideal. I think the thing as well that I get a little bit scared about with buying singles is I have had once, and it was very frustrating, but I did get the situation sorted. I actually have been scammed with buying singles because I was sent fake cards. I actually bought a full art Sylveon, the shiny one from, I think it was the one from Hidden Fates, I think it is. And I don't want to tell you how much I paid, but I should. It was like, it was a decent enough price at the time. But it was like lower. And I was like, oh, well, that's pretty good. And they used legitimate pictures. And then when I received it, for those of you who don't know, that's a full art textured card. I received it. It was completely non-textured. It was just like a slick, like, regular GX cards. So I ended up being able to prove that, you know, because they went, the worst part was they tried to change the listing after I bought it. And I was like, you know, I get to see the original listing. I don't know what was going on. It was kind of sad. I don't like that there's scamming involved in this hobby because I think about like being a kid and I think about like the best part of like my childhood. I think one of my favorite parts of my childhood, should I say, that I always remember is like getting a little bit of birthday money and going down to the shops on my birthday and picking up some Pokemon cards, you know? So it's like kind of, I don't know. It's just, it's weird to see like so much outside stuff impacting that and kind of not tarnishing it, but it kind of makes it feel like, oh, you know, it kind of has a little bit of a weird thing around it when you're like, you know, when you talk about the TCG when it gets to a state like this. I just got Sobble on first egg. Let's go. Congratulations. Feeling better, thankfully. Working on Cappy Cup drawing. Oh, that's good, Kat. I'm glad. Did you eat fast food a lot? I do not, actually. I do not. I have celiac disease, and a lot of food has gluten in it, which is what I cannot eat. So I do not eat fast food very often. I would say I maybe have fast food maybe once every 3 weeks, maybe. I would say. If I'm and usually if I get fast food, it's usually sushi. Did you know that the Australian Open tennis tournament is going on? I want to go so bad. Yeah, I haven't been watching it. I need to catch up on it actually, but I want to go one year too. I need to get back into tennis. I always say this, but the problem is I don't have anyone who wants to play tennis with me. I want the Journey Together ETB, but scalpers are selling it for so much more. Seen it for $500 for a single ETB. Can't even enjoy new sets anymore. At least Crown Zenith is affordable. I need to get some more Crown Zenith, actually. I like really do. I love that set. I didn't ever pull my chase for that, which was the Leafeon. I mean, I'm sure I could just buy the chase, but that set is so fun to open. And yeah, I mean, for some reason, it was so weird. The ETB, just the regular ETB, it wasn't a Pokemon Center one at my regular place that I buy my sets from. They're like, you have to buy our membership in order to even have the opportunity to purchase the ETB. And it's like, you've never done that with an ETB before. Not like a regular ETB. So it wasn't even up to like the regular public to get it. That was only for paying members to be able to get one, to pre-order it. Which I'm like, that kind of feels weird. I don't like that. Vix, hi, good to see you. If you don't like scalping, you're really not going to like AI surveillance pricing. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, I've seen scalping happen in a lot of my different hobbies that I've had throughout time. And like I said, I get why it happens. I do. I get it. Like, there are people who are like, that's how I pay my bills. That's how I make my money. Like, I think that there's a spectrum when it comes to scalping, right? I do. And it's like, I understand why people do it. And I don't think they're evil, horrible monsters. I don't. I have compassion. I have understanding. You never know the situation someone's in, and if that's what they got to do to be able to put food on the table, like, you know, it is what it is. But obviously, on the collector side, which I'm on, it's like, it does suck. It does, because it's like, I'm just not gonna. I can't pay those prices, you know? Maybe that's a skill issue. And it's one of those things. It's also hard to talk about because it's like, it's not like you need them, right? Like, it's not like you need Pokemon cards, but it's nice to have something that brings you a bit of joy. And I know for a lot of people that are in this community and like in this, that hobby was like a part of it, you know? Back when the packs were like $6 for me or $5 or whatever, it wasn't too bad to go pick up like 1 or 2 packs, you know, or pick up a little, you know, cheeky ETB every once in a while. Like, you know, for a little, you know, back in the day when I was like first getting ETBs, when they were first coming out here, they used to be like $60, but I will say you did get less packs in an ETB, so it made sense that the prices were that low. But it's like weird to watch them climb to nearly double the price that they were, and that's retail. Like, it's such a weird thing to talk about, but it's like, at the same time, yes, you don't need it. I understand that. I totally get it. But it's like, when it's, as humans, it's nice to have things to look forward to and having hobbies and things that you enjoy. And it's like, it just pushes it further out of the realm of being able to do it. I don't know. Just watched me Faster Than Lion King today. Was it good, Sunny? Shiny Regieleki came around 2K resets. I hope it's the same for you. Thank you, Nana. I hope so. And well done on yours. What's my favorite Miku song? I really like the one that I put in my drawing short. Well, that's not new. It's been out for like, I think, a year or so, but that one's pretty good. I miss when I could go grab a few packs of cards without going broke. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's pretty much spot on what it is. Catching up with you on the number of encounters for my Terrakion. I'm at 1,370 at the moment. It's a race. Good luck. Hope it sparkles soon. Thank you, Zia. And I hope you get your Terrakion soon as well. Good luck on the sparkles. If a pack of Pokemon cards is too expensive, I simply just don't buy it. And that's totally fair. That's totally fair. Like I said, not a necessity. I totally get that. But it does suck to be priced out of the hobby, especially right now. Like, I think it's probably right now people are feeling it a lot because it's like, you know, times are rough. I'll just put it simply. I'll just say that. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like, I get it. It's not a necessity. But just speaking at it from someone who enjoys the hobby and, you know, over time, I you know, it's one of those things. It's an interesting conversation to have. I think you're going to do what you're going to do. But yeah, my favorite starters on Pokemon Sun and Moon is Litten and Popplio. Great choices. I love all of the starters in Sun and Moon. Rowlet's great too. Butter, how are you? The sun may have dawned, but you make my night as bright as day. Oh, thank you, Angel Lover. I appreciate that. And hello, good to see you. I'm doing all right today. How are you? Rizzy Fizzy, I only started buying Pokemon cards like last week. I feel like it's one of those hobbies that is just like super confusing to start, but I just want the pretty cards. You're the same as me. I collect cards because I think they look pretty. I totally get it. I totally do. Mikael, good to see you. Welcome. I rarely spend... wait, where am I? Where did it go? I rarely spend money on cards, but last weekend I visited a big card shop and splurged and bought a few small boxes, and it was so nice to just open up a few packs from different sets. Yeah, that would have been really, really fun. Hi, Ruby. Data Miners found a card named Buttercup's Probo Pass for the Journey Together set. Was I lied to? Definitely lied to. Didn't happen. I have math homework, heaps of math homework. Oh no, B. Oh gosh, I hope you can fly through it. Enter a competitive battle and your whole team one shot, all level 100 poker shot, even your maxed out hack shiny shot. Oh no, that's so sad. Uzumaki, hi! Pokemon has been pretty good with the stocks, so the scalping will become less of an issue, which is good. I like that they acknowledged it. Like, that makes me so happy, because I was like, I don't know. Some people don't have the issue. I mean, what I've seen and where I am, I've not seen one single Prismatic Evolutions product at all. So I don't know. Today I did my best buddy Hundo maxed out costume Wooloo. Posted that on Discord. Nice. Be patient. Yeah, which is good because they did acknowledge that they're going to be printing more, which is really, really nice to see. Thing is, that's not how you have to pay your bills. And in my opinion, you're not living an honest moral life. I get that it's easier and faster, but in my opinion, I'd rather work hard and let kids actually get cards. Yeah. I mean, it's fair. I think it's fair for you to have that opinion. It's fair. Like, it's one of those things that's so hard for me because it's like, I've seen people like, and the thing is, like I said, if it's hard for me to speak on it a little bit because it's like, I see it as like, that's why I say it's nuanced because I see a spectrum of people and like, it's not everybody and it's not only a couple. It's not like everyone's in such different situations. I don't think that like, and this is just my opinion. I don't think that they're like really, I don't think they're horrible people. I think that probably for them, a lot of them don't enjoy the hobby and they just see it as like a money thing. And that's why, and maybe there's some that do enjoy the hobby too. And that's why they, you know, whatever, right? But like, I don't know. It's hard. It's tricky for me. Like, cause it's like, I'm not saying it's the most moral thing. Cause obviously it's like, you know, it sucks to miss out on cards and that. I'm not going to sit here and lie, but it's like, I can understand why people do it. Like, it's so hard to talk about, isn't it? Because it's like, to me, it doesn't seem black and white, but I think the best thing to do would be making more products off the bat. Like, that's what I think though. Turtle Baby, through the cobwebs and flies, I am back. Hello, Turtle Baby. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Set your hearts ablaze, butter and chat. Hi, Sphere. Actually posted a picture of the shiny Taurus in the Discord under the shiny hub. Don't know if you saw it yet or not. No, I haven't been on Jordan. I didn't get to hop on yesterday. I had ended up having some family stuff come up after the stream, so I wasn't really around too much yesterday, but I will check it out today. Sfeel, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Sfeel! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, Sfeel! Oh, I hope you have a good one. I am Sfeel, you are. Aw, and hi Bagel, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Where am I up to? I missed a couple. What was your last biggest hit in terms of Pokemon cards? Mine was a full art Blaziken VMAX. It even has May hanging onto her Blaziken's leg for dear life. That's cool. I like that card. I think I know which one that is. And what card would I say is my biggest pull that I last got? I think I got a Beware Trainer Gallery. I think that was like the last best hit that I got. Melissa, I hope we both have shiny luck. I'm hunting for Lapras at an outbreak currently and finally got the shiny charm this morning. Nice, let's go. I wish you luck. I hope you're able to get those sparkles. I was scalping, jacked the price up and is never recovered. Unfortunately, now money leaves our wallets way too fast. Totally agree with you on that one. Was it good? Well, I will say I stood up from my seat, walked straight out the cinema halfway through the film, so you can probably infer my thoughts on the film judged by that. Did you actually? Oh, wow. Oh, geez. Oh, but no, I'm doing good, Bagel. How are you? Who's Feels? Feel is here in the chat. I'm so sorry I'm late. I should have never gone back to class. No, that's okay, Mitz. It's good to see you. No, Mitz go to school detention. I got a Celebi VMAX that I'm keeping. Nice. Grand Zenith cards look so cool. One of my favorite sets, and it's affordable too. It is such a good set, and there are so many fantastic hits. One of the best sets I feel like we've gotten in like more recent years. Ladarius, good to see you. Hope all as well. I'm making progress on perfecting the Legends Arceus decks. Best of luck with your shiny hunt. Thank you, Ladarius. I appreciate that very much, and I'm wishing you luck on the decks perfection. That's awesome. I remember this one Gardevoir card I had, and I deeply regret selling it. I have some things like that with trading cards. I'm like, how could this happen? Also, forgot to say hi. No, you're okay, Uzumaki. Good to see you. Hi. I'll see y'all in a bit. I got to do my homework. No worries, Ubi. I grant butter some of my birthday luck. Let's get the white-ringed varmint. I love it. Thank you. Ask this professor, how bad is it if the review section doesn't feel like a review for me? She looked at me like a doctor telling a patient they have cancer. I switched glasses. Oh gosh. Oh no, that's not ideal. Don't forget to set your hearts ablaze, everyone. Don't forget to set your hearts ablaze. You too, Spiel. I'm always jealous of the US prices. Converted to euros, it's always a little bit more expensive here, which makes a big difference over time. It does. It adds up. Oh, I'm doing good, thank you, Turtle Baby. How are you? Butter, I'm doing fine. Morality is a blurry thing, as everyone has different values. Something bad could be just normal for others. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, I don't obviously like that it happens. I wish it didn't. I wish it wasn't one of those things that happened, but it does. So it's like, you know, because I used to be like definitely in the mindset of like, I was like 100% like, why would you have a scalp? I used to be really mad at it. I used to be really mad at it as a thing. And I think it's hard because over time, like I've seen stuff from people, and you obviously don't know someone's full financial situation. People can lie, yeah, of course. But like, I don't want to think that everyone lies about all that stuff, right? Like I've seen people where like that is for them. That is the best way for them to be able to make a living. And it's like, I don't agree with it. But at the end of the day, like they're paying their bills, so it's, you know. I bought one last Roaring Skies booster box and quit collecting. Dang, what a way to go out though. That is a great set to leave on. Oh gosh, not the singing anime embarrassed moments. Oh gosh, we love it. We love the best top 10 best anime singing moments, definitely. Siftail Day 3, we on a roll. Yeah, I couldn't fix it. I fiddled around with it while I was updating Fortnite before everything like went down, and then I was like, I can't fix this. I don't know how. It's like if I make my face less reactive, then the tail for some reason works more. So I don't understand how that happens. My birthday is February 6th. Oh, it's coming up. How exciting. Happy birthdays for you. Aw. What do you think about naming the Regieleki Regathor? You know what? For the god of... Is it the god of lightning or the god of thunder? You know what's funny, actually? We had a really hectic thunderstorm here last night. Like, probably the most thunder I've ever heard in my life. I've heard loud thunder, and it was loud, but there was so much of it. There was so much of it. So, it's a little bit overcast today. I think we're going to get some more rain, but yeah. You didn't stream during my birthday. I got robbed out of my butter singing happy birthday to me. Shaking my head. Refund me now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear cat. Happy birthday to you. There you go. I always buy singles for Pokemon cards. I bought enough packs to chase after certain cards that I need to make up for Pokemon Company scalping away my money. That's fair. That's fair. Honestly, like, I think at this point it kind of sucks because it's like I like opening packs and trying to pull cards that I want. But I think at the moment with like prices and stuff, like aside from Journey Together, which I'm going to try to get as much of that set as I can. I did manage to pre-order some of it, which I'm so thankful that I was able to get in quick enough to do that. But I think, yeah, I think for Prismatic, I might wait it out, see if I can get any of the reprint stuff and then open that and then see if I can get my cards that I want. But otherwise, I'll probably just end up buying singles. Favorite Pokemon that's name rhymes with no Rose Pass? Phoebos. Did I win? I'm good. Took a shiny break after OP Platinum. Now I'm working on a soft resetting for shiny Oshawott and Black 2. Oh, nice, Bagel. Good luck. Hi, Great Dane. Good to see you. And hi, Michael. Welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. I think finally now my class schedule is solidified. Made some new pals as well, and I think I'm going to play tennis tonight. I'll wear my prettiest tennis skirt with my thigh high. Sounds perfect, Richard. Sounds perfect. Are the tail and the face rigging somehow anchored together? It seems like it must be, because when I broke down each individual aspect, because you can adjust each setting in it for rigging, there's no actual setting or section for the tail. It's like it's just all encompassed in the body. So I don't know what I'm going to have to... I have to go through and probably individually move each thing and see which one is like the one that's connected to the tail. Because the tail must be intertwined with something else, is my assumption. I'm not going to count the checks for this one because the checks are going to be long and grueling. Bagel, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I would love a thunderstorm right now. They're so comforting. They are. It was really cozy, actually. Fun fact, apparently, Pochi's not the biggest fan of thunder. I will say that. You should name the Lecky Helios the god of the sun. Oh, that's a cool idea. That is a cool idea. Wait, where's my chat gone? Sometimes my chat just randomly will like scroll in a direction and I'm like, where did everything go? AJ Chapman, hello, good to see you. And I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Yellow, it is Velly, good to see you. Hi. I love thunderstorms. Yeah, thunderstorms are super cozy. That would be too far-fetched to assume. But I have an update, but can't talk about it as it spoils something. By the way, you have an update on the PO box. Oh, Angel Lover. That's exciting. And I don't actually. I'm still very conflicted on how to do that in the safest way possible, because I am going to probably open it up in another town just so I don't give away like my thing. But I need to figure out and call where I'm thinking, because I wouldn't be able to go there often to check the PO box. But I'm working on it, I promise. Thinking about it now, I don't have to cancel my membership and report you as a criminal. Of course, Kat, of course. Scalping has been a thing for a long, long time. Remember the times where Adidas Yeezys with shoes were £1,000? It wasn't just so blown out of proportion that every item is scalped nowadays. Yeah, I feel like in the shoe scene, it's always been a massive thing. I never kept up with shoe drops or anything like that. Like I see shoes and I'm like, that's cool. I like clothing a lot. I really do like clothing a lot. I don't buy a lot of clothing, but I genuinely I'm super into fashion. I love a lot of like very alternative aesthetics. I really like to get into the history of certain aesthetics and things like that. I find it super interesting. Growing up as a teenager, I was interested in a lot of different subcultures of fashion. I thought it was extremely interesting. And I find like I'm a pretty creative person. I really think that expression throughout art, and that can be even down to your outfit, is really fun and exciting. As an introvert, I don't like to be looked at, but I do like to live in my own world where I'm my own little video game character, right? But it's like, shoes are a whole different world, right? Shoes and bags are crazy. I'm new here. What's the lore on why we hate nose pass? Hi, Melissa. When I was a wee little buttercup, I was actually scared of nose pass and Pro Pass. They were my least favorite Pokemon when I was growing up. I named my shiny Regieleki YTE Lightning, like a really bad white rapper stage name, like a SoundCloud rapper, right? I love it. It's beautiful. Happy Dragon, hi, good to see you. And Tifty, hi. This hunt took me 6,672, so good luck. Oh my gosh. Congratulations for making it through the hunt. Thank you for the luck, I'll need it. Thunderstorms are awesome. Can imagine Thor riding around in the heavens. Yeah, swinging Mjolnir? I'm definitely saying that wrong. 100%. But no, that is a very cool thought. Hi, Tokemon. I appreciate that. And good luck to you if you're hunting anything at the moment. You can try redrawing the tail and re-rigging it into the model, and it will be separate on its own. The thing is, when I look at the model sheet, when I put it up, it is a separate thing, but they don't have a separate thing for rigging it. Like, there's no, like, it's not built into the thing. So I'll like I said, I'll figure it out. I will, because obviously it can move. We've seen that it can. I just got to figure out where it's attached to and what I've done in all my tampering around to get the face to be a little bit more, you know. Pochi doesn't like thunder because she can't eat it, obviously. Exactly. She is such a garbage disposal. I love her, but she will pick up everything and anything she finds on the floor. When's the next That's Get Out My Neighbor stream? I love that game. I literally could just turn into a Only That's Not My Neighbor streaming channel. I swear. It's so fun. I need to see if like I wish that they would do like more with that. Like they already have done a lot. Like for an indie developer, they've done fantastic, right? A small team, very, very, very small team. I just want more. I love that game. I'm gonna go. It is birthday pizza time, y'all. Just wanted to pop in, set your hearts ablaze. I love y'all. You too, Sfield. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have an amazing rest of your birthday and enjoy that delicious birthday pizza. I'm getting ready to watch Mythbusters. Let's go. Nice. When will there not be a yellow hunt? I want another color. Honestly, Valley, that's very reasonable. Probably the next one. Probably the next one. I hope you get your shiny soon, sis. I got a shiny alpha Garchomp, so I'm happy. Only 18 soft resets. Well done. That is amazing. Riki Sam, hello. How is everyone? Also, a good name for Regieleki could be Gamma Ray. I do like Gamma Ray actually a lot. That is quite good. Aw, thank you. And I'm good. I hope you're doing well. Happy Dragon, your VTuber model is so cute. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. That is so kind. Butter's going to put the PO box in Atlantis. That's what I'm aiming for. Like, it's going to be pretty... I want to go somewhere... I need to figure out what the intricacies are, and I need to find exactly where I want to go. But it's going to be one of those things where, like, I'm probably only going to be able to go out and check it, like, once a month. But I want them to be prepared. Like I would have to explain the situation, if that makes sense. Oh, little Pochi, what a sweetheart. I'm going to take a nap before eating pizza, before playing tennis. I'm young, so I can do that. Have a good one, gang. Happy birthday. Oh, Sphealing Cat. Oh, that's funny. I love it. Well, have a good time, Richard. It was lovely to see you. By the way, I noticed that your stream quality has become so much better than initially. You sound a lot more confident and less nervous. I'm so happy for your progression. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I've been trying. And I appreciate the kind words and you noticing, so thank you. I'm doing great, thank you. Just going for a shiny Regice and really straining my eyes. Oh gosh, yeah, I know. It's it ain't easy with the old Regice. Yeah, ever since I saw the trailer for Hello Kitty Island Adventures, I was instantly intrigued because it's like Animal Crossing but with Sanrio characters. It's gonna be good. I'm probably gonna stream it, I think. Take your time, your safety is important and should not be neglected for speed. Just wanted to ask, as you mentioned it on and off, but never knew what you planned. Thank you, Angel Lover, for checking in on that. Yeah, no, when I have it organized, I promise I will be like, I'll let you know. I won't just silently drop it in. I won't silently drop it in like a description or something. I'll let you know when I've like made enough progress or like it's pretty close to happening. I don't want to talk about it too much until I'm like set that it's going to be able to happen, just because I don't want to get people's hopes up, you know? A suggestion to hunt Regice is running away in Sword and Shield if you're hunting it in those games. Yeah, you can also do knockouts as well. I didn't do that for myself, but you can definitely. Anime game collabs is the in clothing is the best. Another reason I want to go to Japan is their collabs can be next level. Oh, absolutely. Their collabs are fantastic. It's like all my favorite hobbies all in one. There's actually this figure I really want to get, but to get the real figure is kind of expensive. There's a lot of fakes, but the real figure is kind of expensive. Hatsune Miku and Cinnamoroll have done a number of collabs, and they actually did a collab where they had figures together, and it's like, it's so cute. I literally could cry, but kind of expensive. One day we'll get it, but yeah, it's very cute. Nothing wrong with fashion butter. I have a pair of Pokemon bedroom shoes, and my favorite evolution is on them, Flareon. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, Pochi is literally Guzzlord. Hi, Athena, good to see you. And that's what I'm doing. Resam, just a paid Regirock and Steel were quick. Oh, so they make Regice to be the longer one. Thanks for that. I'm gathering Violet battle points. Oh, nice. Hopefully it's going well. Is it attached to the heart on your head? That isn't moving as well. I'm sure it did a little. The hearts on the head are actually just an accessory, so they shouldn't. They're like a totally separate asset from my model. They're like a unique thing. So even when I take them off, the tail isn't affected. Like I can't actually. The accessory of the hearts is like its own thing. It's not connected to my model, if that makes sense. It's hard to kind of explain. I hope that makes sense. Also, if you read books, has streaming helped you read books faster? My 3 a.m. thoughts have started to kick in. No, that's okay. I honestly only read manga. I've always been I've been into manga. I've collected a little bit of physical, but physical can get quite expensive and take up a lot of space. But there are a couple series that I love. I mean, I have all of Vinland Saga, and I absolutely adore it. I also have Tokyo Ghoul RE, which is another series I really like. I also have Berserk, but I don't have all of Berserk. Berserk is mighty expensive to get your hands on, but slowly I will have that collection complete as I chip away at it, one book every 3 months. But yeah, I do read manga, and I feel like, I don't know, I'm one of those people. I need to read things like 3 times before I can move on to the next page. I'm kind of bad with it. Pochi is Kirby, yes. If Gen 10 is Australian themed, how would it make you feel? And what animal would you like to see in Pokemon form? I don't think it's gonna be, but it would be cool to see down the line if they did a little bit of, you know, Australian theming. If I were to see something like that, I think genuinely it would be really interesting to see like a cute platypus. I think a cute platypus Pokemon would be adorable. I'm gonna be honest. Like a platypus for sure. They're so interesting. Well, I hope you get it under odds. Oh, that's sweet. Nexus, thank you so much for the 333. Sending you the very best shiny luck. Thank you, Nexus. And I hope you had a wonderful rest of your birthday yesterday. Thank you. That is so lovely. No, this is off topic question, but can you fix an airplane with duct tape and will the plane be able to fly? It's on Mythbusters. I've seen pictures of people taking like photos at a window where they can see duct tape on like a plane. I mean, I'm guessing maybe it's for little things. It would make me a little bit nervous to see that. I'd like to imagine it's just a big prank though from the flight team. W's indeed. Thank you again, Nexus. It was pretty good. We had pretty good food yesterday. Oh, that's lovely. Knockouts are quite a bit slower, though they do work. I mean, yeah, you gotta do what works for you. Who is Pochi? Pochi is my puppy. She is a little red miniature dachshund, so a little sausage dog. She's actually named Pochi after Pochita, the chainsaw dog from Chainsaw Man, because she's a little red dog. So She a little cutie. We actually have an emote for members for Pochita in the chat because it's the Pochi emote. Yeah, the 25th of March is going to be so good. A new Beyblade got revealed and it looks like Regieleki. It's called Golem Rock. Oh, really? That's perfect. I love it. Cool, cool. Exactly. I like fashion too. Got the latest axes and shields. Got to look good when harvest. Yeah, when harvesting in the longbow. Exactly. Gosh, if I could tell you, listen, if Buttercup ever becomes a gazillionaire, there'll be hints. I'm going to have like a full knight set. I want to have a full medieval knight set of armor. I'm telling you right now, I want it so bad. Don't forget to hydrate and hope the weekend will be the end for some hunts of mine. Work is busy along right now as I first started it last week. I hope it's been going well, by the way, Angel Lover. And thank you for the hydration reminder. Yes, courtesy of Angel Lover, remember to hydrate. I'm going to have a little drink, actually. I be forgetting sometimes. Oh, goodness. Thank you. Sorry, Butter. I mean the little strand of hair on your head shaped like a heart. I thought it bounced a little, but it's not moving at all. I don't think it individually is meant to bounce. I think it's meant to bounce a little bit with my head. But the reason why I would have like a little bit of bounce to my thing is because I didn't have it set to like full tracking, because at the start when it was fully like just going off of my tracking, my model would kind of like distort. So I had to like, I thought to fix that, I completely overcompensated and restricted my movement so it wouldn't pick up any of my body movement at all. So if I'm more movie around, I'm going to see if it'll work right now. I'm hoping it will. If I'm more like movie around, like my whole body kind of moves more now. Whereas before I had it so I was fixed in a position. So it's kind of one of those things. It's like to fix one problem, it seems another one arises. But I'm getting closer to getting it like fixed. But I'll be able to figure it out. I'll be honest, this playthrough of Pokemon Black will be my first ever playthrough of that series. Wasn't the biggest fan of Black and White 2. That's fair. I hope you enjoy it. I need to get a copy of Black and White 2. That's the one Pokemon game from that era that I don't own a physical copy of. Base manga taste. I read everything you just stated. I have no enemies. I have no enemies! Yes, I love it. I love it. I want to get a Vinland tattoo so badly. Thorfinn is great. And you know what? Don't get me wrong, I don't know if you've watched the anime as well. It's kind of easy for me to break up the arcs because it's like season 1 is one arc, season 2 is another arc. I assume they'll do that with season 3, and then, you know, season 4 will be like the final arc. I'm hoping, you know, fingers crossed, but I actually really like season 2 Thorfinn, or the arc 2, like the, you know, where he's like atoning for everything he's done. I actually really like that Thorfinn a lot. I know a lot of like the community doesn't, but I don't care. I think he's great. I imagine a bin chicken crammer in regional form. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be very cool to see. I have a Beyblade from Beyblade X, and it is a balance type called Tusk Mammoth. That's cool. Platypus Pokemon built like Seismitoad. Yeah, alongside Xenoblade Chronicles X and Funko Fusion games coming out in March as well. I'm telling you guys, March is going to be a good month. Yeah, the little Pochi emote. Oh, brownies. Yeah, I was going to say, I hope the surgery went well. How are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. Hello, Shocks. Good to see you. Well, the dingo species would make such a great addition to the Pokeverse. I agree. It definitely would. Definitely. My pleasure, Buttercup, and thank you again for the best birthday wishes. I super appreciate it. Of course. I just got out of a longish meeting, so I'm taking a short break for my brain. I hope you're doing well. Oh, of course. I hope that you're doing okay. Meetings are always so fun and totally not stressful, but no, I'm doing all right. I am doing all right. Thank you, Nexus. It's not duct tape on real airplanes. It's called speed tape, and it's an aluminium tape. It looks like duct tape, yeah, but it's not the same thing. Oh, okay, well, that's good. No offense, but can you eat as much as Pochi? I mean, I could try, but I think she'd have me beat. I'll be honest. She'd give me a good run for my money. Doc, dem. I was the knight in shining armor. A bear tore the plane with its claws to find food, and the pilot fixed its plane with duct tape. This happened in the USA. Hey, listen, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do to make it work. But yeah, it's not duct tape. It's a special aerial tape that is specially made for airplanes. Some aviation technicians made videos about the misconception. I do have a full armor set, 11th to 15th century based. Okay, that is cool. That is very cool. I'm not a robot. Hi, good to see you. There's too much ice at the end of my driveway to get out. Oh, really? I've never had to think about that, but there are people who genuinely, sometimes you just get trapped, don't you, because of the snow. Billionaire Buttercup. Hey guys, it's your girl Buttercup. Today I will show you my $1 billion Pokemon themed mansion. I feel like a billion it would be nuts. I feel like, you know what my big goal, my big dream to have in like a house would be? Like a full collection room. That would be nuts. That would be so darn cool. One day, Butter, one day, exactly. The surgery was a success. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. If Butter becomes a millionaire, I expect so much Nutella. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll do a Nutella care package for you. A game of play is good to see you. Currently almost 10 p.m. for me, but nice to catch a stream at the end of a quiet day. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. It's lovely to see you. I hope you've been having a good one. For some reason, I suspect you of being a robot. I am not a robot. You might be onto something there. I just joined, and the first thing she said is I have no enemies in the most energetic voice. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, Vinland Saga reference, you know. Hi, Butter in chat. What check are we going for today? We are going for 2,000 today. Eye in the sky. It is good to see you. Hello. Otherwise, I'm throwing a coupe de trois. I feel like I'm definitely saying that wrong. Hi, Kirajan. Good to see you. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Working on Cappy Cup while watching Buttercup Cup overdose. Are you drinking out of a cup right now as well? Grant, good to see you. Hello, I hope you're doing well. My cat is literally my everything. He makes me so happy when I come home from work. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad. I can't wait till my birthday in April. April's pretty good. It falls right behind the best month of the year, you know? Yeah, I got to get Black 2 and a fair shake before I judge it. I've had people really like Black and White 2 a lot, like a lot. So some people say they're some of the best like sequels, if you will. Depending on if we get Gen 5 remakes and what they allow, I could give a Black and White 2 in original packaging, or White Black 2 without packaging. All EU need to hunt Gen 5 mons. Oh, that's so sweet. I appreciate that so much that you would do that, Angel Lover, and I need to do it. I need to get it done, don't I? I really do. I need to get onto it. But I don't know if you have answered this before. Apologize for forgetting, but what is the first Pokemon game you've ever played? No, you're okay. That's all right. That's a normal question to get asked. I would say I think it's hard to remember exactly the first game I played. I want to say it was probably Pokemon Sapphire, but the first Pokemon game I owned was actually Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time. She sung it. That's all right. Not going to stay bye-bye, but it's no worries, Brownies, and I hope the recovery goes well. I haven't been able to leave my house in over a week. Dang, it's been that full on. I'm happy you're doing well, Buttercup, and you captured how I feel about the meeting. I had to write so many notes. Also, I can show you my B-Day meal later on Discord if you're interested. Sounds good, Nexus. I didn't actually get to jump on Discord yesterday because I had some stuff going on with family and that, so it was kind of full on. But I will be jumping on Discord today to have a little bit of a look at everything that I've been missing, because I've been on a bit of a hiatus from Discord and just things. My dream would be to have a full library in my house, like several large bookshelves, spiral staircases, reading nooks with an attached conservatory, so I can read when it's raining. Oh, that sounds really nice. That sounds super cozy. I would do that. I would love something like that too. I just have so many like manga sets. Oh, I have many enemies. Oh no. Oh no, someone is suspecting. They're questioning. I'm downloading a brand new Pokemon game right now for my iPhone. Oh, that sounds fun. Is it like a fan game thingy or is it one of those emulators? Hi, Uncle Wolf. Good to see you. My birthday's in May. So we got March, April, May. Beautiful. I am. Drawing a cup while watching a cup, drinking from a cup. Am I a cup? You're the cup, cat. Vinland Saga character progression is done so well that I make sure you take some message away from your life in every progression. Such a masterpiece. It genuinely is. It genuinely is. Like, oh my gosh, I get like kind of emotional talking about Vinland Saga because like that's such a good series. It's so good. I will always recommend it. I know that it's not going to be to everyone's taste, but gosh, it's good. Gosh, it's good. How are you 500 away from Regieleki counter? I don't even know. I don't even know. We're just doing it. My birthday is April 7th. Oh, nice. I'm about to say the thing. Have you read One Piece? I have not read One Piece. When I was younger, I used to watch One Piece. Not in order, though. I used to watch it on a TV show, a TV program that would like come on in the morning before school called Toaster TV, which was like a thing here in Australia. And it would be one of the shows that would air before school. So I used to watch it back then. But I haven't read it. I've seen panels and such, which are just mind-boggling. But I fear that I'm too behind in One Piece to catch up. So one day I would like to, you know, maybe if I get to a point in life where I'm like, what do I do now? I'll just read One Piece. I got a part-time job in a toy store. Sadly, I can't stay in stream because I have to get some sleep for tomorrow. No, that's okay, Kirajan. Congratulations. I hope that it's going amazing and that you're loving it. And I hope you have a fantastic sleep. Why do people keep saying Black and White remake is after Legends ZA? Black and White 2 is the remake of Black and White? Maybe because, I guess, like, in terms of, like, remakes and stuff like that for, like, a Switch system, potentially. Because they have, like, different games for a lot of the different gens, because they did a Gen 4 with, like... I know they did Gen 4 with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but they also kind of did, like, a re-up with Legends, and then they did, you know, Let's Go, which was your Gen 1, and, you know... I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I honestly... I'm sure that the people have, like, formulas and keep track of how Pokemon does all their releases, but I wouldn't be mad at it if we got another remake. Like, I'm happy with a Switch remake in Black and White too. The snow plows push all the snow into the driveways and on the side of the snow, and then it melts and it becomes ice. Oh, okay, and that's when it becomes harder, right? Because the snow is, like, a bit more slushy, but the ice is, like, solid, right? But did you have W Riz? Not always. Greenland Saga when? Listen. I will go to Greenland. I will go to Iceland. I will do it all. I have Pokemon White 2, and my favorite gym badge is the Toxic badge. Nice. Eevee needs more evolutions, in my opinion. I could see them doing it. Like, part of me is like, they probably won't, but I wouldn't be mad if they did. Like, I would definitely not be mad if they did. My birthday is January 21st. Oh, that's super soon, Dragon. If I don't get to see you on your birthday, I feel like I'll see you before then, but I hope you have a great birthday. Sahil, hi, good to see you. Especially a ghost type. Yeah, a ghost type, a flying type. I mean, I'm interested to see how a bug and like and a dragon would look, you know? Have you seen Pokemon Horizons? No, I haven't. I should. I keep saying I haven't, and I'm like, one day I will. And one day someone will ask me and I'll say yes. Absolutely no worries, Buttercup. Also, I'm almost done with season 1 of Ranking of Kings. Any other suggestions for an anime that I should try? Ooh, exciting. Okay, Ranking of Kings is great. You've watched Mob Psycho now. It's hard because Vinland Saga isn't complete, but there's season 1 and 2, and I still think that's at a pretty good point. You might like that. So maybe Vinland Saga? I think we won't get Gen 5 remakes until the end of the Gen 10 cycle. Yeah, I feel like Gen 10 would have to be probably after, right? Maybe? I only started One Piece a year ago. You'll be able to catch up if you're reading it. It'll be faster as well. Oh, true. I didn't know that. Let me tell you this, Butter. I started One Piece in 2019 in the uni library because my friend forced me to watch it in breaks. I got a taste of it, and before you know it, I finished it in 4 months. Dang. And after that, I felt One Piece was short. I love that. Do you have any pets? I do. I have a little red miniature dachshund, a little sausage dog called Pochi, who's based on Pochita from Chainsaw Man. Which is crazy. That is crazy. I can see a Black and White remake happening this year, but only if ZA is summertime or before. You think so? I don't know. I feel like we'll just get ZA, but I could be totally wrong, you know? I wouldn't be upset if we got more than one Pokemon game. The only thing is, I hope that there's enough space between them to fully enjoy, because I think that's the one thing that kind of felt like it was a little sad for me when Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond came out, and then we went into ZA. Like, I mean, Arceus. I loved Legends Arceus so much, but it was really, really cool. Like, to have the experience of like one gen, but I feel like I didn't get to fully, I don't know, maybe it was just me. Maybe that's a me problem. I feel like I didn't get to play enough Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond before Legends Arceus came out. So there's got to be enough time, I think, between them. But I always look back, like, whenever we get a new Pokemon game, that's always like the best time, is because it's like, it's so exciting. Everyone's playing the same game. Like, it's fun. Black and White 2 were sequels, not remakes, which, yes, that is true. That is very true. I hope we get 2 Pokemon games from different regions combined into one. That would be fun. Sans from Undertale, hello, good to see you. I personally want a Black and White remake. It is the only gen I never played and would love to have it. I love like a remake of the first game. Yeah, that's fair. I still really want a Fire Fairy Pokemon. There isn't one, and I'm just like, how? It's so cool. I always felt like Delphox could have fit that, but, you know. Black and White 2 are sequels and not remakes. They tried a sequel and not the Ultimate 3rd Edition. Then they went with Ultimate Editions for both. Remakes tell the same story and sequels not. Okay. I got you. Other than Oshawott, my other shiny goals for Black 2 are the Static Volcarona and Kyurem, since it's not shiny locked. One day Pokemon's got to go back to non-shiny locking the legendaries. I can only hope. For Kyurem in that, you know. I've seen Pokemon Horizons. My favorite episode was Lako Sprigatito, evolved into Floragato. Oh, that's cute. I do need to watch it. Do you have a significant other? And if so, do they like Pokemon? Been wondering how to get my girlfriend into Pokemon for quite some time. Oh, that's sweet. I do not have a significant other. So, I mean, I'm probably not too much of a help with that, but I think that I can say, like, over time in life, I feel like if you know, you don't always have to be like exactly 110% involved in each other's like, you know, hobbies and stuff. But I think that if you love someone, you kind of have a natural inherent interest in maybe the things that they're into. And if they ever show that interest, maybe, you know, slowly teeter them into it. Because I think that if I do get into a relationship in the future, I think that, like, for me, it would be a non-negotiable that they would at least have to be accepting and supportive of my hobby, because it's a big part of me. But I mean, one of my relationships, not my last one, but the one I was in before that, they knew that I was into it, but they never really tried to get into it themselves, you know? And I'm like, I think that it's nice when you have people who want to be involved in it. It's not necessary, and not everybody feels that way, but I think it's nice to kind of have your own hobbies, but then also have some things that you share. Ghost Hunt? Ooh, okay. That sounds good. I'll give Vinland Saga a try next. I've been working out and watching anime at the same time, and it's a good combo. That's good. That's good, Nexus. And it is. I mean, if you want, I want to say Vinland Saga to me is good workout. Is good to work out to be totally honest. If not, if you don't want to do Vinland Saga, if you want something longer, watch all of Demon Slayer, because that's also really good. I know that it's a popular one, but it's popular for a reason. I think it's genuinely great, but you may cry. Galarian Rapidash, or is that Psychic Fairy? I think it's Psychic. I think it's Psychic, isn't it? I think it's Psychic Fairy, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, unfortunately 3DS cartridges have fakes now, so guys, get your copies before they fake floods in the market. Yeah, I've been seeing that with Platinum and Diamond and that. Just my guess? No, that's fair. I hope you're right. We have Rock Fairy and not the Fire Fairy. Wild. It is kind of, isn't it? Here's my take. I don't think there will be a Nova remake till Switch 2 because we only have one remake per console. EX, DS... Oh, yeah. Example, DS and Heart Gold Soul Silver. 3DS had Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I guess it's tricky to say, though, because I feel like the Switch era is like a totally different... Like, it's so different. I feel like they've done so many things, but you could be right. I'm not sure. 70% of my playtime of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is just Arceus. Yeah, literally. That was me with my starter hunt in a Brilliant Diamond. Also, sorry, I realized my sentence structuring while typing is making you stutter. No, it's not you. I do just have like a little bit of a stutter sometimes. Don't even worry about it. I could have sworn they said Legends will replace remakes. Who knows? I just see whatever Pokemon does. I don't hold any bar to like, yep, they said this, so they'll stick with it. I think Pokemon likes to throw random spanners in the works sometimes just to keep us on our toes, and I appreciate that. They went full mad scientists with shiny locking in Gen 9. They totally did, and I'm upset about it. Sadly, I have to step away and head back to work. I will send a recap of today's meeting, which I'm not looking forward to. It's been great to see you and catch up with you. Of course, Nexus, I appreciate that. And I hope... I need to send a recap. I hope that it all goes well. Fingers crossed, and hopefully no more meetings today. Have a good one, Nexus. Thank you. Let's try to rizz her up. Just kidding. Sometimes you guys have some pretty good pickup lines. I'll be honest. I'm here. Hello. Hi, Force. It's good to see you. And I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you? Hello, hello. A Tinder streaming version. Oh, goodness. Oh, you work out. That's awesome. I got to work out every day. I spend too much time shiny hunting. I got to be working out, or otherwise I would just become one with my chair. Vinland Saga OP1 is my workout music. Yes. So good. It's so good. I'm going to be honest. Also... Oshiete. Tokyo Ghoul has bangers for working out. Also, if you want another banger for working out, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX opening. I literally work out and listen to that. I listen to like a lot of stuff when I work out, but that song is in the playlist, all right? That opening, you know it is. Have I watched Dandelion Dan? No, I haven't still. How bad is that? Black 2 and White 2 are just as much remakes as the second Lord of the Ring movie is for the first, the second Harry Potter movie for the first. Edit structuring, brain, no braining. No, you're okay, Angel Lover, you're all right. Also, Ghost Hunt will make you feel so many emotions. It even made me jump. Really? Ponyta is just Psychic and Rapidash is Psychic and Fairy. Oh, okay. Ruby, my female Litten, is watching Mythbusters on my bed. Aww. Oh, Demon Slayer. I'll give that a watch too. Thank you for the recommendations, Butter. Hope to pop back on the stream again soon. Sounds good, Nexus. I look forward to it. And yes, definitely both of those good. Vinland Saga isn't finished though. Demon Slayer it's caught up. It's up to like the next thing for Demon Slayer is the ending, which is the next 3 movies. So I feel like Demon Slayer, you've got a lot to watch there. Getting into a relationship as an almost daily content creator working most of the week in your job is hard because you almost never talk and arguments happen about how much time you spend together. I'm going to be honest, like it's it's one of those things, like, that's why I don't know that, like, the relationship stuff is, like, a good idea for me at the current time, because I put so much time into this. Like, and I like it. I like putting so much time into it, but it's like, how would you be able to maintain that and have, like, a good, consistent, quality time relationship with somebody while pretty much every moment that I'm not, you know what I'm like every time that I'm not, like, doing, like, something I have to do, like, you know, showering, brushing my teeth, cleaning, like, that sort of stuff, like, I'm working on this stuff. It's hard, you know? It would be hard. Butters is awesome. Oh, thank you, Daniel. So are you. We don't analog your marriage cat. Look, I know we already had Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but hear me out. A Legends game with the second gen would be so good. I think Legends games, I mean, if we got a Legends game for every gen, I would not be mad at it. Legends are their own thing with their own development team. They don't replace the broaden the amount of games work at the of games in work at the same time. That's true. Tokyo Ghoul music. It's so good. It's so good. Game one, get you go. Yeah. And thank you for the best wishes, Buttercup. See you for all this type. Sounds good, Nexus. No worries at all. You too. I'm good. Just grinding levels in Persona 3 Reload, trying to get everyone to their last moves, plus trying to level up high enough to fuse Halil, or I could do my alternate option. You got this, Forces. I believe in you. Any progress is good progress. I should say Ninetales. I'm guessing it's Ninetales. Should have been... oh yeah, like reconvert it into a fire psychic. That would have been very cool, especially with the shiny. It would look so perfect. Zoe, Shiny Hunt is Shiny Hunt is a couple. Easy fix. That's so romantic, isn't it? That's so romantic. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's nice. I think that, like, for me, it's like they don't have to get 100% involved in what you do. I don't think that's a necessity. I don't think anything like that. But I think, like, if I think that realistically, like, what I would, if I were to get to that point where I would want that, I would want someone who would want to participate at least at a basic level in the stuff that I like, and, you know, having someone that I can ramble to about Pokemon in that way, that, like, likes to listen to me do that. That would be nice. You know, because I have some, like, I mean, not interesting, like, they're just, I say that because they're my own thoughts, right? With some things, sometimes I'm just straight, like, Delulu, spitting whatever comes off the top of my dome, but I can ramble about a lot of stuff when it comes to Pokemon. And when it comes to shiny hunting, if I'm educating someone who doesn't know anything about shiny hunting, I can sit there and yap on for hours and hours. It could probably get annoying, but it's like, I would want someone who would, like, find that endearing, you know? But like I said, it's not really something that's in the cards for me right now, I guess. But I do like the idea of shiny hunting with your partner. I think that's very sweet. Also because a part of me is a little competitive as well, you know? When I grow up, I want to be a secretary that strains my boss's marriage with his wife. Mitz, that's crazy. I also watch Beyblade X and Pokemon Horizons. Oh, nice. It's okay, but I support you as my full-time wife, and you can stream every day for 10 hours. I love you. Aww. See, that is a healthy relationship right there. Oh, goodness. I think the thing is, like, I think, you know, there's a period of time, too, when you're making content and stuff where you're, like, you're grinding for a goal. But I do think it's important to have balance. Like, if you do, like, I think is at a point, right? A lot of people tell you this when they've gotten to the end point, when they're like, yeah, okay, now I have YouTube as my full-time, like, I'm very comfortable, like, I have my own house, I have everything, and now, like, they get to that point, right, where they're like, I wish that I would have taken more time throughout the journey to make time for other things. But it's hard because it's like, when you love doing what you do, you don't want to do anything else. Like, I literally am so excited to constantly be making YouTube videos. I get stressed sometimes because I'm like, I want it to be good enough, or I don't feel like things are coming along quick enough and stuff. But I always wake up and I'm so excited to, like, make content and make videos and to work on things and to create stuff. Like, I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, it can be hard to balance other things when that's all that you're kind of fixated on, right? Hi, Sophia. Good to see you. I had to move into my new house. Oh, no way. I hope the move went well. Of course, Daniel. My alternate option is to find Star Major Arcana card in Shuffle Time. You pick cards with boosts, as the Star Arcana allows you to fuse things that are 5 levels higher than your current level. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds very fun. I love it. Of course, Daniel. My alternate option... Oh, yeah, sorry, Forces. The cats would not stop crying. Oh, no, not the cats. Isn't there a thing with cats when you move where sometimes they try to find their way back to the old house? As shiny hunters, you should know nothing worth having is easy. Very, very true. Very, very true. Of course, Forces. About my earlier question, what regions would you like to see combined in one game? I would like to see Hoenn and Galar combined. I do love Hoenn. Hoenn is up there for me. I would say maybe Hoenn and Alola. I don't know. Alola's like... I love Alola. I know a lot of people don't. I'm not with that. I think Alola's great. Very, very fun region. I'd listen to Buttercup ramble constantly. Oh, that's sweet. I wouldn't say romantic. Shiny hunting can be competitive, but I kind of like that, right? I kind of like having that little bit of like fun. It's going to be like a playful competitive thing, you know? But you said that while I was typing out, did I? You should do a stream of playing Beyblade X, X1, is it? I don't think I've ever played a Beyblade game. Butter, be it sane or Delulu, we love you for you. Don't change and keep your happiness in mind. Life is only as good as you make it, so don't pressure yourself too much. By the way, I love toxic positivity. That's sweet. That's sweet. I mean, it's one of the... It's hard, because it's like sometimes I want to be a positive place. I want to be a positive place on the internet. But if I have a really, really rough day and I'm like, I don't think I can be like, you know, pretty positive in my best state of mind, I won't stream on those days. Those are days when, and not every day that I don't stream, it doesn't mean that I'm having a really bad day. I just want to say that. I don't want people to worry. But I mean, like on those days, it's like, okay, I know that it's not going to be good for me to stream on those days because my energy is not going to be great. And I also know that like for other people watching, they're going to know that like I'm not 100%. And like, I don't want people to worry about me. Like, I'll be fine. Like life goes on, you know? So it's one of those things. I know that it's hard because it's like the toxic positivity thing is a thing that can come up sometimes. And it's like, I don't mean it to be toxic. I think that if you're upset and you're not doing well, take the time to feel that and like work through it. I just try to, like, I've been at a place where I've been the very much opposite. I've been like an extreme pessimist. Like I've been that person, like where I was just like, I could not see like anything positive in front of me, and I had to do like a full brain switch. And it's like I would rather be in this place where I am thinking more positive and maybe to a point a little bit to a fault too much than be back how I was in that way. So for me it's like I would rather be in this vein. I would rather be in this mindset. Maybe some people see that as a problem, but it's like for me this is where I'm mentally in a much better place for it. So to each their own. Do what works for you. That's how I live. And I think that that's how you should live too. If you're not hurting other people and you're doing what kind of keeps you in the best place possible. Like I said, there are definitely periods of time where sometimes I'm like, whoa, okay, like I need to get my stuff in check. I need to take a little bit of a break from, you know, doing certain things, and I need to get my stuff together, and I will do that. And I think that that should be paramount, or that should be priority. I've gotten better with that with the age, but it's taken making some mistakes to get there, like for sure. Like I still have a lot of growth that I need to make. I've said this before. The older I get, the more I realize I don't know anything. Like I really don't know anything. Like, and I think in a way it's humbling, but I realize there's so much that I've still got to learn. That is crazy, Mitts. There's a lot of Pokemon fans, so it shouldn't be too hard to get along with someone else that's into Pokemon and shiny hunting and eventually a relationship possibly. I mean, it's one of those things. I don't think that they need to be a Pokemon fan as such. Like it doesn't have to be like they have to be into it. I think it's just like, for me, if they were going to make fun of it or put it down in a mean way, or they try to pull me out of it, I wouldn't want that. You know, as long as they can respect it at the very least, they can respect it and they like let me talk about it, then that's what I would want. But I wouldn't want it to be a case of like, you know, because there are some people who are like, why? Like I've met people, not even romantically, but people like, man, you're that old and like you still like Pokemon. And it's like, I'm older now and I'm still into Pokemon. So yeah, I am. You know, it's like everyone has their things. I'm not hurting anybody. So yeah, I wouldn't want that anyway, but yeah. Shiny Pokehunts, hi, I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? I gotta leave soon. I hope you have a good stream. Thank you, Happy Dragon. I appreciate that. And I hope you have a good day. Alola was my first region with Sun. So it's probably my favorite. It's a good favorite to have, I must say. If you're dating while dedicating most of your time to your job, you have to find someone who is actually okay with it. Being lonely in a relationship sucks and sometimes it just doesn't work. That's very true. That's very, very true. And I think it's one of those things like, I think that if I was at a point where I was going to get into a relationship while doing this, it would absolutely have to be super transparent and something that's talked about before you even get to that point of like, hey, like, this is the situation. This is what I'm able to do. And if this isn't enough for you, then like you kind of got to work on a compromise and how much that person means to you and how much you value that relationship and then how much you're willing to sacrifice for it. And you know what I mean? Like that's kind of the thing. You've got to find out, what does this relationship mean to you? How much are you willing to sacrifice for that? And, you know, whether or not that's acceptable to that person, that's got to be a thing, you know? But yeah, hearing you read Arcana as Arcana was funny. I'm used to hearing it as Arcana. Oh, okay, my bad. Hi, Sigma Shiny Hunter, good to see you. I work to already... Oh, being on the stream, I auto-played it, I guess. No, you're all good. Good to see you. No worries. Yeah, but what you said, Kat, is very true. It's one of those things. It's not fair to promise one thing and then do another when you're with somebody. That's not fair on them. And, you know, and I think that's the thing. You've got to be really transparent. And, you know, what that person and that relationship means to you, you've really got to, like, be transparent about that. And sometimes it's just, like, simply one of those things. It's like, I'm not able to give you what you need. And this is something that's really important to me. And, you know, let them find what they need as well is another big thing. If you're streaming, I'll make sure to check if you're okay. That's lovely. I just finished watching Dentadon. Do you have any recommendations for animes to watch? Ooh. That's tough. I feel like right now I'm just recommending... I mean, have you watched Mob Psycho? I always recommend Mob Psycho because I think it's fantastic. We always worry about you, Butter. I don't want you to, though. I promise I'm fine. I promise. I think it's sweet, though. I think it's sweet. But yeah, like I said, I always... Whenever I know that I need to step away or handle stuff, I do. I've gotten a lot better with that. Kavana is one of my is one Pokemon that has a funny name, and it started as after a car dealer. Really? It's named after a car dealer. That's pretty funny. Stream if it feels right for you, or be it low or high energy. Sometimes it's good to let loose or even straight up ignore bad things. There is a reason why people hide into delusions. I mean, it's one of those things. Sometimes you just gotta block things out too. Like I think ideally there are some things that it's like you need to face them. And I'm one of those people, I'm pretty like, if I have an issue, I like to work it out as soon as possible. And I know some people need space and time, and it's like one of those things, you got to respect that. But I'm one of those people, I'm like, I just want to find a solution with things as quickly as I can. In some situations, there's not even a person involved. It's just like something in life be happening. And it's one of those things. I think that the best mindset that I have about it, that I can find for myself, is really breaking down, can I do anything to change this situation? If not, don't worry about it, because if there's nothing you can do about it, it is what it is. If you can do something to change the situation to make it better, then do that. That's pretty much how I think about it now. Like I said, that has taken a long time to get to that mindset, and sometimes it is a lot easier said than done. Sometimes I don't always handle situations in life the best, not always, but I think a lot of the time it just means stepping back, giving yourself a little bit of time to process things and realizing, okay, now that I'm not so emotional, because that's like a big thing, reacting, you know, initially is a lot of like, it's a lot of an emotional reaction, at least for me it is. And so sometimes it's good to step away from a situation and be like, okay, realistically, what's going on here? And really breaking it down analytically. That helps a lot. And sometimes you just got to cry it out. I'm gonna be honest, sometimes you go into the shower and you just gotta cry it out, and then you feel a lot better. Usually cry it out, get exhausted, go for a sleep, wake up feeling better. That's usually my method if I really like gotta let it out. But I will say, since waking out, that has also helped a lot. Carnivore is one Pokemon that, yeah, that's interesting. G-Dane, hi! Does it ever snow where you're at? No, it doesn't. I have never seen snow. I would like to though. I love cold weather, so yeah. My goal is to be with a girl where we can just lay down and play Pokemon together. See, that's sweet. I think that's really sweet. I'm good. Glad to hear that you're doing good. Thank you. And you too. It's funny that everyone forgot their ages when Pokemon Go came out. Suddenly not being 5 and liking Pokemon was cool. Yeah. Yeah, it was so weird. I talk about this and it's like, you know, back in my day, and I know not everyone experienced this, but I did get bullied in primary school and high school for liking Pokemon and anime, all that stuff. I know there are a few people who are a little bit older now who I know probably went through something similar. Some people met friends because of that, but I know my personal experience was I got bullied for that. I had a group of friends, you know, and they were kids, so they were young, you know, it's one of those things. But they're like, if you like Pokemon and you talk about liking, you know, all this stuff, like, we can't hang out with you because it's not cool. I'm not even kidding you. I swear on hand on my heart, this genuinely was an experience I had as a kid. And it was like, well, I guess, you know, I'm just not going to talk about it. And so I didn't. But I would go home every day and be playing Pokemon. And it got to a point eventually where those friendships didn't last because real friends don't suppress that. But at the same time, they were kids, you know. I'm sure that they have changed from that now, you know. It's one of those things. It's just, that's what it was like then. And it's one of those things, it's funny to go and see them then when Pokemon Go came out, playing Pokemon Go. It's like, I wonder if they ever think about that, or if that was something that just happened and they never thought about. But, you know, that impacted me for a long time. I wonder if, you know, that is always what you said there. I've thought about that a lot. Maybe they just felt like they couldn't enjoy it. Maybe they had people telling them that they couldn't like it. But it's like, we literally were kids, so it was very normal to like it at that age, you know? I love it when my partner that I plan to marry insults me and my interest constantly. Oh, oh, Bits, that's so sad. Oh, see that? That's my impression of a liar. Yeah, I recommend Kaon and Komi Can't Communicate. Yeah, Komi Can't Communicate. That's a good one. Okay, I'll check it out. Sounds good. And Case, hi, good to see you. No, that's lovely. Being transparent is always the best choice. Falling in love with someone who can't handle the amount of time you're busy, you can't give them what they need is awful. Definitely. Definitely. And I will say, like, I haven't been in a relationship for a while, a good while, but I would say I've been on the other end of, even though I've been busy with stuff in life and that, I've been the person who's been the needy one. I've definitely been that. I've been the one who hasn't been needy, and I've been the one who's been needy. I've been on both sides, and being on either side is not great. I would say I tend to fall more on, in the past, being on the needy side. And that's why I'm like, I don't want to rush into a relationship or anything, because I don't want to be that way. Because honestly, it's good to have your own things going for you, your own life, and not being that kind of person. And that's something I'm trying to grow from, because I think that you need to have your own stuff, you know? It's not healthy to have that level of over-attachment, but it's reasonable to have expectations. And I think exactly what you said is spot on. Being transparent is the best policy. Being honest. Or hear me out, scream Linkin Park as loud as you can. Exactly. That's also a great option. I've become so numb. Streaming is a tool. How you use it is up to you. If you want to stream to earn money, it can be the main reason for it, but you can also use it to divide yourself from real life. We are here if you need us. That's so sweet, Angel. I appreciate that very, very much. I think for me, I don't know. I think it's all encompassing. I get to hang out with people. Obviously, if I get to turn it into like a full-blown career, that's amazing. But it's also a creative outlet. Like, it's just, there's so many different things that it tackles for me, you know? It's not just one thing. Mick in the streets, Pengu in the sheets. Oh, goodness. I have a mindset where I hate crying because for me, it doesn't help us solve my problems. And I have a really bad mindset with it because sometimes you just need to cry to feel even slightly better. Yeah, I've talked to people like that, and I've definitely been through periods of time where it's like, I can't even make myself cry. That's always weird because I'm a big crier. I'll be honest. I do cry kind of a lot, but I think that I've learnt now saving it and then saving all these feelings, and then I just have one big thing where I just let it all out if I can. Sometimes I cry on the spot, but I try not to do that. I try to be strong, hold it together until I am in my own space. I can't really cry in front of people. I tend to, like I said, go in the shower and cry usually. Dang, where I live, it snowed 8 inches, and that ain't normal. Dang, I hope that you're okay. Zia, thank you so much for the 50 doubloons. I appreciate that very, very much. Sharing some appreciation and sending shiny luck. Keep being you. Also, hydration reminder. Zia, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And yes, courtesy of Zia, remember to hydrate, you guys. I'm going to have a little sip of my drink right now. Thank you, Zia. That's some good hydration right there. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Thank you, Zia. That's so sweet. I appreciate you very much. Pokemon Go, I haven't played that since November as I was in another country. No, that's fair. Yeah, W's for Zia. Thank you. I just posted a new fan art of you in the community tab. Please go check it out. I will check it out today after the stream. I didn't get to go into the Discord yesterday because I ended up having some stuff come up with family, but I will be going onto Discord today to have a look at all the stuff I've been missing. What do you think of Solo Leveling season 2? I haven't watched season 2. Is it? I've heard it's good though. I heard it's really good. I watched season 1 and it was fantastic. I personally really liked it, so I'm gonna have to catch up on that. I've been like super behind on all the new stuff coming out. But are you playing Sunday Shadow Hero raid day? Niantic enabled remote raid passes to play Shadow raids as well. Oh, did they actually? Oh goodness, maybe I'll jump on. Maybe. I don't often cry. For context, I only cried once in the last 8 years. I'm bad with emotions as I'm relatively emotionless. I feel emotions, but mostly copied from others. That's fair. I mean, you know, it's one of those things. Your emotions are your own, so you feel with them and do with them what you feel is right. I don't know. I've gotten a lot better with it, but I would say that I'm definitely like, I would say I can be an emotional person for sure. I mean, I think it's because I feel like I experience emotions very, like, they're very heightened for me, but it's a double-edged sword, right? Because like, yes, that means you can also feel the lows pretty low, but the highs are great. It's trying to find a balance and keeping things in the middle. Best of luck, sis. I gotta go spend time with wifey. I hope you get your shiny soon. Oh, that's so sweet. I hope you have an amazing time together. Thanks for hanging out. Desinker, hi. Good to see you. I need to watch some anime. There's an anime I want to watch, but I keep forgetting to, as I'm more of a video game and drawing guy. Check it out. Check it out. You know, I feel like if you can, it's nice to pop on when you're doing something else. But I've been like really into my YouTube stuff at the moment, like watching YouTube. And the Gen 4 to Gen 6 Pokemon was considered a baby thing. Yeah, it was. And it was so upsetting because it's like, that was like one of the golden periods for me. But I just didn't talk to people about it. And then I think I met like 1 or 2 people in high school, in my second high school. No, there was one person that I met that he was a friend and he liked Pokemon. And I was like, wait, you're out here like playing Pokemon and no one's like giving you a hard time? He was really cool. He was actually a really cool friend of mine. I stopped talking to him because he ended up going to like university and stuff like that. But he was a cool guy. Linkin Park. Does Link ever leave the park? Never. Hot take, sexuality is the most fluid thing. In the end of the day, you don't choose who you fall in love with, and I think rejecting the feelings just because of one's sexuality can be a miss. I mean, like, yeah, I've talked about this like a little bit. I don't really talk about this stuff too much because I'm gonna be honest, I guess I don't think about it that much. Like, I'll be honest, I never really have thought about it too much, personally. And I don't think I'm like the most educated with all that stuff. But I think you just love who you love, you know? do you. Like, life's too short, you know? I'm not here to judge how other people live. That's not for me to talk about. What other people do with their lives, if you're not hurting nobody, do your thing. I become so numb. I can feel you there. I've become so tired, so much more aware. That song slaps. Can you imagine a little emo buttercup at like 11 years old? Listening to that. I was younger than 11 when I was listening to that though, to be fair. I don't know how old I would have been, but I would have been pretty young. It's not on Discord, it's on my channel. Oh, community tab, and also I did it in 15 minutes. I think it turned out pretty good. Okay, Delta, thank you for telling me that because I would have looked for it and not been able to find it. I will have to check it out after the stream. I'm emotional as heck, but I don't cry much. Last time I cried was when I lost my last dog. Oh, that's so sad. That's a very reasonable thing to cry about. But no, I'm an emotional lady, you know. I won't lie. Big disclaimer, solo leveling did cut characters and most egregiously the funny moments because they want to keep the speed and tension high. Really? Did they actually? That's so sad. That's like part of the charm. It's really good. Can't wait for solo leveling episode 15 to come out in 3 days. Oh my gosh. I need to catch up on all of these anime. I really need to. I'm kicking myself right now because there's so much I need to watch. I still haven't watched Blue Lock season 2. What am I doing? I haven't seen my dear Bachelor. Oh, it's so sad. From the beard. Oh no. I'd say I have a chance with Butter if she wasn't already my legal wife. Exactly. Emo Cup. Nice singing. I'm a musician. You will hide. Yeah, let's go. You should sue me when I try. I'm gonna be honest. Like, sometimes I feel like the only time I ever sound like I'm decent when I'm singing is when I start singing when I do the laundry. Like, I can't make myself actually try to sing in front of people. I get stage fright. Like when I actually want to try singing. It's scary, and I don't know why. I can't make myself genuinely try. Gosh, Buttercup, I remember that song that's usually on my playlist, my addiction to it. It's such a good song, isn't it? Crying when you feel the need to is important. Certain hormones are released when you cry, and it literally does make you feel better. But I agree that it feels awful in the middle of it. It does sometimes. I mean, I think, you know what? My thing is I usually I try to save it in front of people. Like I said, just because I don't like crying in front of people. I sometimes physically can't cry in front of people, even though I can feel that it's right there. I just need to not have someone looking at me, and then I can cry. But I get that feeling up in my nose and in my sinuses. My thing is I'll do the big cry, go to the shower. I'll go to bed, and then I'll wake up and my eyes will be around my eyes will be puffy. I feel it deep within. It's just beneath the skin. Is that Monster? By Skillet, isn't it? Frame lock. My heart breaks every day. Every single day. You know what I will say though? Okay, I don't know about season 2. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna catch up on it. I'm gonna get all caught up on it. But I'm just gonna say it's kind of full on, but the Blue Lock manga, oh my gosh, it's so chef's kiss. There's some I think there's some kind of crazy stuff in there, some of the words and that they use. I know not everyone's gonna like that, but it is a genuinely really well drawn manga. It's some of the panels give me goosebumps. It's so cool. But yeah, some of it's a little crazy. I just remembered one of the most stupid reasons I cried. It was a Minecraft series. No, that's not a stupid reason to cry. I would cry over a good Minecraft series. Laundry stream when? Oh my gosh. Yeah, laundry singing stream. It's always when I'm folding or hanging out my laundry I want to sing. I don't know why. It happens every time. I'm just today I will be singing something by Evanescence as I do my laundry. I don't know why. I just love it. I love it. I become a little, what's the word? I don't know. I always sing when I do my laundry. I don't know why. Expecting to see you on a laundry stream? Probably just my little legs, right? I would love to see how you are when you're emotional. I act and feel what I expect others expect of me, show me. I am really receptive to emotional changes when listening to music as I copy the feelings. Yeah, I am like that too, actually. I didn't realize that I was, but the music that I listen to deeply affects how I feel. It's why I really like to listen to music when I draw. I don't tend to watch shows when I draw. I listen to music when I draw because I'm if I have a certain thing that I'm trying to draw, I listen to music that I feel that emulates what I'm trying to put onto the paper, right? So if I'm drawing a cute anime girl, I like listening to hyperpop. If I'm drawing something a little bit more dark or gruesome or gory or something, I will listen to music that I feel kind of emulates that. And I feel it helps me to better get in a flow state with the creating stuff like that. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. But I totally get that. Not to see, but to hear. The laundry podcast. That's actually a really cute idea. I love Skillet. Listen to them while in those stages of my life did help out a lot. Yeah, I liked Skillet as well. Skillet, Linkin Park, Breaking Benjamin, Bullet for My Valentine, A Day to Remember, Slipknot, Sum 41. Who else? There's a lot in that sort of genre. I used to love that stuff in high school. I definitely resonate with that, Angel Lover. I cry laughing at Butter's Minecraft stream. I'm glad. That makes me happy. Cry laughter is good. My angry song is You'll Wanna Single. Is it? I don't know if I have an angry song. I listen to really fast paced, quick, how do I say it? I don't know what kind of genre it would be. But I have a playlist for when I work out that's kind of like that whenever I'm lifting weights. Find them. But have you seen a Minecraft series called My Street? No, I haven't. Is it good? Would recommend. I'm expecting to see a cup on the floor twirling around while singing. Beautiful. Valheim stream, you should try it, or at least look it up if you haven't. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of Valheim. I would be open to something like that at some point. Others stream themselves cleaning their rooms without cameras, so a laundry stream wouldn't be too weird to see. Even some even stream themselves while working their 9 to 5. I've seen okay, listen. The cafe vlogs where they make drinks are so relaxing to watch. I love putting them on when I'm like editing a video or something sometimes. I'm like, ooh, that looks really good. And then I want to go get a drink. But I'm like, I'm not going to go drive just to get a drink. But they look so good. But I don't know how you do it, but you actually read out every single stream comment no matter what. Does it ever get tiring? I really respect the effort. This is something I definitely can't do. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. I try to do it as much as I can. Sometimes I don't. And sometimes I miss certain comments and stuff like that. I'm not perfect, but I try my best. It's not that it gets tiring. It's just sometimes if there's like a lot going on in the chat, because sometimes there'll be days where like there's a lot going on and it can be kind of hard to keep up. Then I get a little stressed because I don't want people to think that I'm missing them on purpose, because the one thing that does upset me a little bit is if I do accidentally miss something or I don't see something and then someone gets like upset at me, because it's like I'm not trying to miss them, you know? That's the only time I ever get a little bit upset, like if someone's like upset that they think I intentionally miss it. Because like I check my stuff and sometimes I will have on a long stream or like a really poppin' stream, we can get over 1,000 messages. So sometimes I may miss one or two. It's not out of like spite or anything that I miss them. It's just that like I am human. I will make error. I don't hate anybody. Like I might make a mistake. I'm not trying to upset anyone. That's the only time it ever like would bother me. But you know, I just accept that that's part of it. Sometimes I will make a mistake and that's okay. But no, otherwise I try to keep up with it as much as I can. And I sort of think like as things grow and that, like there might come a point where it's going to be hard to keep up with the chat, maybe. So I want to appreciate it for as long as I can, because it is nice to be able to kind of have that going on, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. I hope so. Who'd win in a fight, Slipknot or Lipsnot? Probably Slipknot. Ooh, Valheim. Hi, I'm in Florida right now. Just want to let you know I was okay. I'm glad to hear that, Justin. It's good to see you. Emo Cup song taste is based. A lot of bands I listen to myself. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's so weird to explain my music types because I can give you like, there's different genres that I like, and it's hard to be like this genre, and then there's like subgenres within a genre, and then I know people categorize things like super all over the place, and I'm just like, I like this, and this is what I like. But yeah. Holy smokes, your high school music taste matches my taste. Are you a 90s kid like me? 1999 counts as 90s kids, right? I think it does. I'm 1997. That was when I was born. But yeah, I am a fan. I'm a fan of that. A lot of that music. But some of it I listened to when I was younger. And then a lot of it I found myself because of like finally getting YouTube and stuff in high school. And like you find one song, you're like, oh, this kind of looks interesting. And then you find stuff from there. Like I grew up listening to like Linkin Park, but I didn't grow up like with Slipknot or I did listen to a couple Sum 41 songs, and I think that was like Diary of Jane was the one Breaking Benjamin song I knew, but I found other songs from was it Breaking Benjamin? No, I Will Not Bow was the one I knew that I grew up with, and then I found Diary of Jane and stuff like that like later on. Like I found like more songs from outside of there. But things like A Day to Remember, Slipknot and stuff like that I found on my own like through high school and stuff. So yeah, the emo stage never leaves. It comes out when the music hits. It totally does. It totally does. Like I can't not listen to that stuff. Like some of that stuff it'll always be with me, you know. Well, the finale of season 4 got me so worked up that I began crying in my room so hard that Mother of Nature had to take my iPad and watch what made me cry. She banned me from YouTube for the day. Oh no. Really? I remember one school holidays in high school when Yogscast was like releasing. It was a school holidays, and I'd spent the school holidays being addicted to World of Warcraft and watching the Survival Island Shadow of Israfel YouTube series. It was actually a really rough time in my life. I won't go into it just because of like my family living situation at that time, but I remember just like it was such a comfort for me, that like specific combination of things, that it's like I can't not think. Like it's weird, the time was like not a good time, but that specific memory is very comforting to me, if that makes sense. My Switch is about to die, so I guess that's telling me to go to bed for work. Thanks for the stream. It's been great. Of course, AJ. Thank you for hanging out. And I hope you have a wonderful sleep and a good day at work. But sing Fiend. Fiend! 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 I'll sing it 8 times. Oh. Please note that for my previous comment, I was still in primary school, probably around 8 or 9. Oh, really? Yeah, it's kind of interesting because I feel like I got on YouTube pretty young, but that was like when not everyone, like you would go to school and talk about a YouTube video and not everyone had watched it. Not everyone was like on YouTube, like in my first couple of years of high school, if that makes sense, in primary school. I play Valheim on and off since I used to play with some friends a while back and they stopped playing it. Got my mega build of a Wizard's Tower, which is fully built, but getting the rest built been taking me 3 months building. Dang, the commitment is impressive. I gotta say, the commitment is impressive. I first heard Blow Me Away from Halo 2. Oh my gosh, how good is that? Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, the games back in the day, like. Even the old Call of Duties, like if you've listened to like some of the old the song list from like Black Ops, like the first Black Ops, you've got Halo, Doom. I mean, oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh no. Excuse me. There's oh gosh, there's one song. There's one artist from Doom. The Only Thing They Fear Is You. That song, I love that song. I love working out to that song. That song is great. The Only Thing They Fear Is You is one of my favorite songs of all time. So freaking good. Totally, I love it. I love it. Oh, there's so many great songs. Yeah. Please, Regieleki, turn shiny for her. She deserves it. Oh, that's sweet. I would love to get the sparkles today. Although they shouldn't get upset, especially when we know you mean no ill will, as I assume that it is not part of your character. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I think I'm going to sneeze again. I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. You should not feel the need to respond to every comment. Do whatever is comfy. Thank you, Uzumaki. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. Yeah, it's never intentional, but I try to keep up with the chat as much as I possibly can. You know, I appreciate it, especially because like you never know. One day it might be impossible for me to do, so I enjoy it while I can. I don't know how I found my music. It kind of just appeared like a shiny Pokemon. Yeah, I could see that. I had a rough time and got into rock metal symphonic. I listened to, for example, Bullet for My Valentine, Shine Down, Black Veil Brides, Epica, and Nightwish. Music can help a lot. It totally can. Yeah, Bullet for My Valentine, Black Veil Brides. I remember Black Veil Brides. I didn't listen to them till a little bit later, but I've heard a couple of their songs that I don't mind. Alcoholidays. I try so hard in the end it doesn't even matter. Song reference. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, it's a good song. Hi, Celine. No, you're all good. You haven't missed the shiny, so no worries. I was born in 1989 in the 80s. Kids get upset if I call myself an 80s kid. I never got the gatekeeping. You are an 80s kid, you know? If you go to the 90s kids and say you're an 90s kid, they're going to be like, well, no, you're not, because you're born in 1889. So, 1989, sorry. So it's like, you can't win. Say whatever you feel you are. Hi, Shadvan, good to see you. I still haven't gotten my Lapras, but I did find a pink Cheater. Ooh, pink shinies. Congrats, Melissa. People call me Unk. I'm not even Unk status. I'm not even Hag status. Oh, cat. Thank you, Zoys. Hello, Miss Butter. Question time. Who or what was your inspiration to become a YouTuber? That's so sweet. That's a great question. I love this question. And also, hello, good to see you. I would say it's been a culmination of a lot of different YouTubers over time. Like, I remember back when I first was getting into YouTube, one of the first YouTubers I ever watched, like ever, was Bubs Beauty. Because I remember getting kind of like acne and stuff like earlier than like everyone else in my school. And I was really self-conscious, and she would do like makeup videos and stuff. And I was like, well, I kind of want to like learn how to do it. So she was like one of the first people I watched, and I always thought she was so sweet and like so positive. Love her. Will always have a soft spot in my heart for her and her content. She seems great. But if we want to talk about like what really got me into wanting to make YouTube videos and like where that sort of really started to build, I would say Paperbat. He does Minecraft. He did a lot of Minecraft stuff. He did variety, but like I mostly found him through his Minecraft stuff. Yogscast, Simon and Lewis. They're a big inspiration. And also back in the day, I used to play like a lot of Call of Duty, and people like Scumpy, Nadeshot, people like that, which is probably surprising, but I always wanted to be like, I wanted to make videos playing COD, but I was like, I would have been like 15 or 16 at the time, and everyone was telling me like, you know, you're going to get a lot of hate, right? Because you're a girl playing Call of Duty and stuff. And if you do that, people are going to give you a hard time. And like, I had people around me trying to talk me out of it. And so I didn't do it because I was like, you know what? Yeah, I couldn't handle all the hate. I regret it because I think like now I'm like, oh, I should have just done it. But I mean, maybe I wouldn't have been able to handle it. I don't know. But I feel like I was decent enough that I would have enjoyed trying it. But yeah, that was like, they're probably like the big ones that really like made me want to do it. And then I think for a long time, I just thought, I guess I can't do it because people are going to give me a lot of hate. And it just really, I got really like paranoid about it. And I just sort of thought like, I don't have what it takes, you know, like I'm nothing special. Who's going to watch me? Like, you know? And then one day I got to a point where I was like, I'm going to be honest, this is going to get a little emotional. So just, you know, a little bit emotional, but I'll try to keep it as light as I can. I was in a pretty dark place when I started the channel. I actually was. I won't get it too into it and I won't talk too much about why, but I was sort of like, I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel. I'm kind of at a point in a crossroads in my life where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. This is something I've always wanted to do. I might as well just try. Like my last ditch effort, I might as well just put everything on the table. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. At least I tried. And so I did. That was the thing that I just thought. I was like, listen, I've told myself all the reasons I can't. These are all reasons that I'm giving. Like at the end of the day, I've always wanted to do it. There's literally nothing stopping me except for myself. I don't know until I try. If I try and I don't fail, if I try and I fail, then at least I tried, right? And then I just kind of kept doing it. And I became really, I don't know if addicted is the right word because that sounds almost like, I feel like when you say addicted, it can kind of have like a negative connotation. But I just was like, I love it. And I kept doing it and I haven't stopped. So yeah. Oh, bless you. You guys are so sweet. My favorite Slipknot song is Snuff, actually. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. I don't know why I got all the sneezes right now. The only thing they mog is you. That's right. Oh, that's such a good song. Oh, and Cat like sneeze from Buddy. I got the sneezes today, I guess. I don't know how well it would work for exercising, but the soundtrack to Fire Emblem Three Houses is excellent. I love it. By the way, I'm just a bit curious. Are you full Aussie or do you have some mixed race in you? I'm Scottish, but originally Bangladeshi, for example. Sorry if this is too personal. You can skip this. No, you're all good. As far as I know, I'm full Australian, but my nana has said that I have like several different things going on in our thing, in our bloodline, but I don't know for sure. Like at this point, I'm like, there's too many things that I don't know if any of it's true, but yeah. One of the things that made me really like you as a content creator is you actually read what most people say. Nowadays, you can't even have your message be seen, let alone read. Oh, that's sweet. I appreciate that. I try to as much as I can. You know, I really do try to. And it's one of those things like, I understand why some people can't because there's so much in some people's chats that's like you cannot keep up with it. But I try to. Oh yeah, one of my friends I met in college, I call her E, has been recommending me music on Spotify. Let's just say E got Hamilton stuck in my head. Oh, I love that. People that share music with you that you actually like, they're the W people. Have you ever heard of the song Buttercup? It's called Thanks for the Memories. I have. Isn't that Fall Out Boy? I'm in a Facebook group called We Born in the 90s, but I'm a rebel since I'm from 88. I love it, Zia. I love it. The rebellion. They'll never know. Nate is a legend. Yeah, I mean, despite what you think of like 100 Thieves and all that, like and everything, I don't know what people think about it, but I cannot sit here and tell you that Scumpy and Nadeshot did not have like a pretty significant part in me wanting to make videos back in the day and like growing up. It was like I would watch like Scump just drop like like 81-0 like just in pub matches, just pub stomping like nuts. And I think the thing was Scump was like a slayer and Nadeshot to me always had like the strats. Like I always felt like that was the thing. So I liked them a lot. I don't know. And even to this day, like I can look at their journey and be like, dang, that's like super inspiring. Code Cup would have gone crazy. I would have been playing Search and Destroy. I mean, I was playing it a lot. Like I could have just recorded it, you know? Code Cup back when she could aim for real. Yeah, back when I had my eyesight and my what's it called? You know what I'm talking about. I can't even speak. Man, the age demographic and people taste here makes me feel nostalgic. It's been ages since I spoke to someone with these tastes. I'm so glad I'm in this community. That's so sweet. I'm glad. And yeah, we got some listen, I'm not going to lie. I'm not biased. I'm definitely not biased when I say that this community is full of W's. If I can impart some wisdom there. Don't regret a decision that you made different as they made you who you are today. If the smallest thing had changed, I would have never found you and found such an enjoyment in shiny hunting. That's sweet, and that's true. I think in the end, everything works out the way that it's supposed to, but at the time, I felt like I wish that I wouldn't have let people talk me out of it, you know? It's like now, whenever I do things, I don't tell people I'm going to do them until I do it, like with stuff like that. Like, every time I feel like I talk to people and try to get like their opinion, I feel like more times people try to talk me out of stuff. And I don't like that, so I just don't tell people stuff anymore. I'm like, nope, I'm doing this, and they'll find out once it's done. And you know what? Once now I have a YouTube channel, and like now that I have a YouTube channel where I'm like, you know, I'm able to make, you know, a little bit of money here and there from it. People all of a sudden are like, yeah, no, I always supported that. And it's like, okay. But, you know, I think for the most part with this channel, I've kept it very, like, there's not many people that know who I actually am. And with this channel, like, less than the fingers on my hand, you know? Oh, thank you, Shiny Poker Hunts. I appreciate that. Hey, sorry, quick question about it, but how come your VTuber avatar eyes are red? P.S. You could have done it as a COD tuber because people would have been mad when they hear that they died. Yeah, COD lobbies back in the day would have been crazy. And red, I've got the little like shading under the eyes, but it might just be picking up because of like the colors with the background and stuff. I'm glad you tried, Butter, because now we have you. I wish to find something like that too. Living just because I'm not dead is so sad. Yeah, and I hate to say that and be like, yeah, but that's pretty accurate to how I felt like for a long time. Honestly, like just being 100%. I can talk about it now. I don't want to bring down the vibes because it can be like that, but I was definitely in that same boat. And you will find your thing. I didn't find mine till a little bit later, but you will find your thing. Purple Papa, hi! Good morning to you. I hope you're well. You matter as you are. You influence people and the world around you. You're a part of our lives and nothing can change this fact. I like your laugh and how nice you are, not just reading the chat. Thank you, Angel Lover. I appreciate that very much. That's very sweet. Someone say for that boy one night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't that great. He tastes like me, even sweeter. Yeah, I know that song. I kind of understand that you were trying to make something work from the tone of the very first stream. I'm very glad you made this work. I was in a dark place around the same time as you as well. Yeah, and I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you are in a better place, and I hope that, you know, it's never linear. It's never just always up or just down. It's always ups and downs and everything in between, but it's, you know, trying to navigate it all and try to come out in the best place that you can. Grecole, hi! I'm getting cake. Oh, you're getting cake tomorrow? Nice. Good to see you, Grecole. I failed, but thankfully I got a grip of life and I'm pulling through now. Can't lie, gym definitely helped. That's so good to hear. I'm glad. And yeah, I'm going to be honest, like, having a consistent workout routine, it can be hard to start, but it is so good to have that, like, that outlet for the excessive physical energy. And honestly, like, I'm going to say it, running especially is really good for my mental health because I feel like it just lets me clear all of my thoughts. Everything that stresses me out, I go for a run and I just run and I'm thinking about things and I'm like, okay, it's going to be fine, you know? I wanted a shiny patch wrap at 1 at 8,192 odds though. You can do it, Grecole. I believe in you. If you're surrounded by people constantly trying to talk you out of things that interest you, sounds like you're surrounded by not the best people. For a long time, that was definitely the case. And I think that I'm in a better position now where I'm not around those kind of people anymore. But that is like, I'm talking about like back when I first started and for a long period of time, like even to the point like the job path that I wanted to go down, like I wanted to do marine biology and veterinarian, like both of those. And I was talked out of both of those as well. And like now it's like, I wish I would have had more, how do I say? I wish I would have had more guts to stand up for what I wanted. At the time, I just didn't, though. I was like, yeah, you're probably right. But now I'm like, no, you can't talk me out of something I want to do now. Like, not easily. Like, unless someone thinks it's genuinely a bad idea and for, like, a safety reason, but I don't really tend to be that. I'm pretty risk adverse when it comes to that kind of thing. But I just mean, like, yeah, I was definitely not in the best circle when it came to that kind of thing. My friends have only talked me out of stuff if it was actually detrimental, even the stupid stuff they supported me with. And yeah, I think that's the balance. That's the balance. So never ask yourself what ifs, but what you have now. The mind searches for better times, but blinds you for the happiness you have now. So don't feel sad that the past wasn't different. Absolutely, yeah. And like, I think now I can get to a place of acceptance and like, you know, it didn't happen that way for a reason. And it's worked out the way that it has now because of everything that has led up to this point, you know? So for sure. I applied to college as a high school course. Wish me luck. You got this. I believe in you. And so do I. I love running. I need a hero song reference. That's such a good song. That was in Shrek, wasn't it? I enjoy drawing so much. I had a phase where I hated doing anything and pushed drawing aside for months. Now I have a peace of mind whenever I draw instead of hating everything I do. Oh, I love that. I love that. That makes me really happy to hear. And, you know, it's one of those things. Like, it can always just be a hobby if you want it to be. That's totally good enough. But you never know. You might find yourself getting in a situation, Kat, where you could make that as, like, your thing. Like, that could be your thing that pushes you and drives you and gives you a reason, like, you know, to want to push forward in the days. I love music. Any song I know and recognize immediately, I want to sing. That's fair. That's fair. I love listening to the song, Hey Teachers, Leave Those Kids Alone. Oh, I'm trying to remember that song. That sounds so familiar. I wish I was a fish so I could go glug, 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 glug all day. I don't know why, but that just reminded me of drinking like a chug jug for some reason. You can still, that's right. Sport can help a lot with thoughts in the head. It can help you de-stress and or with insecurities. Totally, 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 totally. I find that when I'm consistent with like physical activity, I will be honest, I use physical activity at this point in my life literally for like my mental well-being. Which is like when you're young, you do it because you're like, yeah, I want to get abs. Like, don't get me wrong, abs would be nice and being ripped would be awesome. But right now, the main reason that I do physical activity is it's literally for my mind because it's so beneficial for it. Don't always feel like doing it, but I'm like, you know what? If there's a day that I really don't want to do it, I'll walk. I'll just walk. Like, it's fine. But I try to, my main thing is consistency. Even if you do a little bit, it adds up if you do a little bit every day rather than not doing anything at all, you know? So a little bit of effort goes a long way. This is another brick in the wall. That's it. How is Regieleki going? Love the Reggie theme in this game. Yes, Alice, it's going. It's going. We're going for 2,000 today, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we'll get it under odds, but I don't know. I was saying, like, up until yesterday's stream, I wasn't sure how long this hunt was going to take, but I got a feeling yesterday that this is going to be over odds. And I'm sad to say that because I didn't think it would be. Like, I was kind of like, it could go either way, but now I'm like, nah, it's going to be over odds. Isn't Hero a song from Skillet where they show first responders and soldiers in the scene? Yeah, that is a Skillet song. There's the Holding Out for a Hero, which is the one that's in Shrek, and then there's Hero, which is the Skillet song. I have to thank you for it, to be honest. I really want to draw you, so I decide one more try wouldn't hurt. Now everything I draw is a cup. I love it! I love it. I love it. And from what everyone's telling me and what I have already seen from you, Kat, you are super talented. Like, I don't know how you do it. So I'm proud of you for doing it. That makes me so happy. And I know you say that it's for me, but like you thank me for that, but you're the one doing it. Like, you gotta give yourself some kudos for that. Want a suggestion for an RPG game? I'm always open to suggestions. When people suggest me things enough times and then I'm like, okay, what am I going to play today? What am I feeling? And then I'm like, oh, this genre. People say this. Then it kind of like goes into like the points of like, okay, a lot of people have said to play this. This fits into what I'm feeling like playing. I will give it a try, you know? Hey, Butter, how about your Spanish? Can you read the lines? I don't know what that is. I feel so bad. I can't read Spanish. I'm so sorry. I wish that I could. I wish that I could. No overodds on this hunt can be time consuming. Oh, it can be. And I'm like, the past couple hunts have been a little bit longer. I'm going to be honest. They have been a little bit longer. And I was like, maybe this will be the one that'll be quick, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think I'm on a bit of a run of like longer hunts right now. I don't know. But it's all right. We will push through and we will get the shinies, you know? I'm hoping... And I hate to like say, I hope I get this before this time, because whenever I do that, I feel like I add a level of pressure, which a bit of pressure is okay. But you know, with Shiny XE last year, I was like, I really hope we get it before the end of the year. And I was stressing that we weren't going to be able to, but we did somehow by some miracle. We were putting in the work though. We were definitely putting in the work on that one. But I'm like, you know, it would be nice to get like maybe this target, maybe one more target before Legends Z8 comes out. That would be kind of nice to get 2 more legendaries before that happens. Because I don't know what we're going to have with Legends ZA. I don't know what kind of experience that's going to be, what kind of adventure that's going to be. And it's like, I want to stream that and I want to play that. I know that for sure. Like, I'm so excited. I'm like, when I tell you guys, I am so ready for a new Pokemon game. I am. Because the thing was, I was really excited about Scarlet and Violet, but then you guys know I had a lot of like personal stuff happen, and I had like a really, really rough period of time where I went through like a lot of losses very close together, and I just like completely stepped away from YouTube. I was like, I won't go into that time, but it was a really bad time for me. And so I didn't really get to keep, I didn't want to do anything. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to do anything at that time. And so I kind of feel like for a big part of like the beginning of Scarlet and Violet, I played that initial period, but then I kind of just wasn't around, right? And so I kind of missed out on that buzz because of everything that was going on. So I am just like, I need that feeling again. And I'm so determined for Legends ZA just to like, I want to get so engrossed in it. I want to put like first week 100 hours into that game. Like, I'm so excited for it. Oh, holding out for a hero. Yeah, Bonnie Taylor. That's the one. I was like, who is it? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, my mum would be very upset with me. Mama Cup would be upset that I didn't know that. She loves 80s music so much. The Persona series, I recommend Persona 3 Reload or Persona 5 Royal. Both of them are godly. Yeah, I've been meaning to play Persona 5. I started it and then I don't know. I just didn't keep playing it. Persona is a Spanish word, is it? Oh, I didn't know that. There you go. Been droughting and sword myself. Good luck to you. Thank you, Allison. And same to you. I hope that the drought clears up and you're able to get some sparkles. So you're saying to spam Planet Crafter requests. I still have that in my list, in my thing dragon. I do. Pressure and moderation is healthy, but too much can break you. Best don't make plans if it has a chance attached to it, be it gambling and gambling with Pokemon colors. That's it. Like, sometimes I like to set goals. I think that's fine. I think that's totally not a problem. But sometimes I'm very competitive with myself. I will admit that. I'm a very competitive person with myself. I'm like, if I set myself a goal, I will do whatever it takes to hit the goal. Like within my ability. And sometimes that means I would sacrifice, like if I'm going for a certain target, it'll be sacrificing sleep and things like that, which is not great. I don't recommend you do it, but I'm just being honest. Sometimes you go, I'd be pushing the limits. I definitely be pushing the limits. I currently am a med student, and the topic we are being taught is psychiatry. We have a session talking to people recovering from addiction, and take-home message was denial was the worst stage to be at, and the acceptance is the start of a positive change. That really made me aware of my own life in general. I think that that's like really valuable too to think about, because it's like the only way people can heal is, and I think the thing that sucks with people in a lot of these situations is they're always stuck in that denial stage. That's totally true. Like, you can't get out of that if you're in denial that you don't even have an issue, or the issue's not as bad as what it actually is. But it can be hard to like sometimes accept where you're at in a situation, you know? Salutations. Hello, Bendable Gaming. Good to see you. Now, so real butter. Glad you're so much better. Hoping ZA gives you that magic Pokemon feeling. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate that a lot. And yeah, I'm hoping so too. I need it. I need that, and I feel like this year is just going to be a better year. I know that there's been some rocky stuff going on, but I'm so determined to, like, every year I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to be like a good year, but I don't really like keep pushing that. I'm like, oh yep, okay, see, like, it's a bad year, this has happened. But no, this year I'm like, I'm holding that mentality throughout the whole year. I really am. I genuinely believe this is going to be a good year for us. I have to think like that, and I'm going to think like that. Hola, Buttercup. Mi amor. Aw, mi amor. I almost died in a fight, lost hours of progress. Good thing my persona has high endurance. Let's go. Bonnie Taylor, Bonnie Tyler has also sung Total Eclipse of the Heart. I love that song. I love that song. Don't know what to do and I'm not. Yeah. Good song. Don't forget to hydrate and chat while Butter is drinking. Don't forget to like the stream. Oh, that's sweet. Actually, I didn't realize. We're almost at 40 likes. Thank you guys so much. And yes, courtesy of Angel Lover, remember to hydrate. I was going to say highlight. Remember to highlight. I'm going to have a little sip of my drink. That's some good stuff. That is some good stuff. Toxic Fumes, hi! First stream I've caught. Hi! Good to see you. Welcome. It's lovely to have you in the stream. Hello. Mitz, when is your bald arc? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I would necessarily willingly want to go into a bald arc anytime soon, but hey, who knows? Anything could happen. Anything could happen. It would make putting on wigs a lot easier. I would say that. I played Persona 3 Reload, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal, and I will say Persona 5 Royal struck the best balance. There was not a nothing moment in that game, like mid-game Persona 3, for example. Oh, okay. I will say I was between 3 or 5, but I think 5 is the one that I will play, if I'm honest. And then maybe if I really, really, really love 5, I'll go back and play 3, but yeah. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. But I need you. Yeah, it's such a good song. Such a good song. Hi, Adam. Good to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? But is the blanket going to be a permanent addition to your model? I don't think it'll be a permanent addition. I'm just rocking with it right now because it's like a new thing. And I'm like, you know when you get a new thing and you sit it in front of you where you can see it all the time? Like, whenever I get a new Pokemon card, I don't instantly put it into my binder. I put it on my desk in a sleeve and I stare at it for a couple days or a couple weeks. Or I get a figure or a plushie and I'm like, I'm going to sit it on my desk so I can stare at it. I don't know if anyone else does that. But I do that. I like to look whenever I get something new. And it's kind of like, because I have these new assets, I'm like, they're kind of cute. And I'm like, I want to use them while I have them. And then, you know, because sometimes you might not have them for a little bit and then you'll like put them back on and then this and that. And sometimes you forget that you have them there. So probably not permanent edition, but it is right now. Like I'm liking having it on. So yeah. Oh, for the reminder to highlight my drawing. Almost forgot. Perfect. Buttercup killing it. Thank you, Bagel. Thank you. I really felt that in my soul, you know. I'm doing great, thanks. I got my full odd shiny Entei in Brilliant Diamond earlier, so I believe Regieleki would shine for you today. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad. Congratulations. I need to hunt the beasts, the dogs. I call them the dogs. I know that there's always this debate of like, they're actually more like felines, but I've always called them the dogs. I'm sorry, I'm ignorant. I have to say it. I always see them as the doggos, you know? My bad, my bad. Congrats indeed. Congrats indeed. Sfeel is back. Did I miss anything? Not at the moment, Sfeel, but I heard how's the pizza? Was it good? Was it delicious? My Wi-Fi cut out. I need to buy a new router. No, that's so sad. I've been there. Oh my goodness. I've been there with the router issues. I will not lie. My internet right now has been pretty good. I will say the only time I really mostly have issues, for the most part, it seems to be with YouTube streaming, but it's on YouTube's end, which is like, there's nothing really I can do about that. But yeah, I do not miss having the old bad internet days. That was not great. When it would take me like, I would have like a 60 gigabyte game to download and I'd be like, all right, I'll be able to play that in 3 days. It was rough. It was very rough. Aw, is Pochi Entei? Pretty much, yeah. No, I feel like Pochi would probably be like, Dashbun, probably. Well, it's so weird to say that because it would be Dogspin, wouldn't it? I don't even know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Fighters Evolution. You know what I'm talking about, right? Right. I only need 4 shinies for Raymana's Park to have hunted them all. Let's go. You can do it. I believe in you. The game wants me to suffer. I'm almost at level 88. Halo's fusion level, and the game never gave me the Star Arcana card. Why? That's so sad. No. That song is so fun to belt out loud. It's such an emotional song. It is. It is. It's great. It's, I love it. I love it. I'll be like, you know the, what's it called? You know the Umbrella music video with Rihanna? Where she's like in the rain? That's how I feel like I need to be when I build out that song. Chef's kiss, butter, chef's kiss. Exactly. I'm so glad. I'm glad to hear that. What did you get? What pizzas did you get? You gotta tell me. 4 is the best Persona in my opinion. 3 is second, and 5 in my opinion has no reason to replay it. Oh, okay. You are Aussie. Do you watch cricket? I don't like cricket. Oh no. I love it. No, I don't watch cricket at all, actually. I don't watch cricket. Cricket's fun to play. Cricket is actually really fun to play, but I don't watch it. But it is fun. Does chefs have love? The chefs can have love. They make delicious food. Not doing Rayquaza though, as I've gotten the extra 2 from Scarlet and Violet, so I got their transfer to Brilliant Diamond. Nice, nice. Whew, that's good. Dash Fun is I'm assuming it's meant to be like Dachshund, so Dachshund, but it's like I want to read it as Dashbun. Is Fido's evolution form? Yeah. Okay, it's so weird because I always thought it was Dachshund, but it's Dachshund is the pronunciation. And now that I have like a miniature one, I feel like I have to say it the right way, but it doesn't sound right to me, you know? Like I was downloading Baldur's Gate 3 and the estimated time was 1 year and it ended up taking like 4 days. Oh my gosh. That is literally, Baldur's Gate 3 is like one of the biggest games that I have. And I'm like too scared to uninstall it because I'm like, if I ever want that back, you know? Oh, I heard bad things about Australian internet speed. Do you know why it's like that? I think it's because a lot of it's just like, it's old. Like a lot of it's really old and we don't have like the modern stuff here. Like I know that my actual area that I live in only got access to NBN, which is like kind of the better internet you can get in Australia. I was literally 1 street away. I could have got better internet 5 years ago if I had have lived 1 street over. We got cut out of the good internet upgrade for 5 years because we were 1 street away. How sad is that? Devastated, honestly. Honestly. They are calling Legendary Beast by Game Freak, but there is something sparkling beautifully on the screen. Can you check it out? It's in the bottom left corner. Dang, that was smooth. That was smooth. I love it. And yeah, the beast is perfect. But have you heard Amy Lee's English cover of Homer? Those bars hit so hard. Are you talking about Amy Lee from Evanescence? I probably have. I think Amy Lee from Evanescence has the most beautiful voice ever. I love her voice. It's mwah. Pochi, more like Trubbish, I think. Live in garbage can. Yeah, she is. Daryl, sorry I'm late. I was playing Mario Kart. No worries at all. Good to see you. I got Little Caesars pepperoni and it's actually really good for being cheap pizza. We don't have Little Caesars here. I would like to try it though because I see videos and it looks banging. Hi Cogs, good to see you. The hunt is going well. I said Quasar, I did feel I had to. It's your birthday. I just need Ho-Oh, Mewtwo, Kyogre, and Groudon for Brilliant Diamond. I could do my Mewtwo in Let's Go and get Shiny Charm odds, but I want the challenge in Raymanas Park. Honestly, I respect it. I respect it. Do what you gotta do. I also play cricket. I'm a batsman. It's super fun, except when you get out first ball. Totally. Totally. Oh, hearing these internet speed issues makes me laugh. I installed Baldur's Gate in like 3 hours. What? 3 hours? Are you on NASAnet, Banoffee? The music in Sword and Shield goes so hard. It totally does. And yeah, definitely tragic. I remember when I tried to download Roller Coaster Tycoon back with modern connection, estimated time was a whole year. I've had that a couple of times with some games. They're like, what was it? Was it Black Ops? I think it was the first time I installed Black Ops 3. It was like, this is going to take you 8 months. I was like, oh, okay. I better get started. And the thing is, if you were downloading, all of everyone else's internet would be horrible as well, you know? So you'd have to sync it up when everyone was asleep. It was a rough time. I don't know how we did it like that for so long. Hey Butter, do we have to try to go for the Shiny Zygarde and Dynamax adventure? We will have to, yeah. At some point we will. I'm level 88. Let's go. I can finally fuse hello. Let's go. As for Emily's lyrics, when our fates align, we will meet again. It'll be a journey set ablaze. I keep having to let go of your hand for our future's sake. Feels headbanging with tears in his eyes. I have tears in my eyes. That's beautiful. I love like very tragic, like romance. Like I hate it, but I love it, you know? I love to feel. I'm kind of bored, but I don't know what to play. Could play some more Deceased Craft, maybe. Kiss from a Rose by Seal is also an amazing rain singing song. It is. It is. Emily, I'm excited for tomorrow, Nintendo Direct. Oh, that's right. That's tomorrow, isn't it? Oh, goodness. Oh, it's a VTuber, but a YouTuber who does covers of anime and some original songs. She's also the English voice of the main girl from Dress Up Darling. Is she? Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I didn't know that. That is really, really cool. There you go. Learn something new every day. Mad respect for Manus Park Hunters. Those 45-second resets are killers. Definitely. I hear that. I'm sending my shiny luck. I finally got shiny Torchic and hatched a shiny Ducklet. My happenstance. Oh, nice. Sometimes I play COD with my girlfriend. Oh, that's cute. I always get destroyed. It's so sad yet so impressive how good she is. I love that. That's adorable. I have tears in my skivity. You mentioned you like running. I unfortunately do not do running. I lift weights. I really want to get into running, but I can't seem to have the willpower to get out there. Any tips for starting? I'm going to be honest. For the longest time, I was like, I hated lifting weights and I only liked to do cardio. I was the opposite of everyone. I was like, I like cardio a lot. I don't know why. I think there's something about like that runner's high. It just used to get to me, you know? But now I do try to do more of a balance. I lift weights and I run. I think the biggest thing for running is like, starting off with little milestones, like if you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to do this for like 20 minutes, being like, I'm going to run for this portion of time. And you can decide whether you want to break it up into like, I'm going to run for 5 minutes out of the 20-minute walk I go for and do 1 minute at a time. Or, you know, you might end up having that brain thing of like, okay, I've done a minute. I might as well just get the next 4 out of the way. And then I kind of have this weird thing where I'm like, okay, I've done 5 minutes. Why not try to go for 10? I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's hard to say like exactly, but if I'm giving like very practical advice, make sure you have good running shoes because that makes a big difference. I'm hunting for 2 shiny Silicobra to transfer to Sword as I have the line in Violet with the Snake Outbreak event, so I'm hunting 2 more. Nice, Adam. Good luck. My internet used to take me 7 to 14 days to download a smaller game, and it was the best internet we could get, and my friend lived 5 minutes away and could get the same game in less than 15. That is brutal. Butter, Homura is Rengoku's theme. Oh, is it? I didn't know it was called that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 3 hours was slow. Last time I installed it was only like 50 minutes. Got that fiber. I'm going to need to pour some Special K cereal into my internet right now to get that kind of download speed. I finally got my Final Fusion spell in Persona 3. That and hello. Cause Armageddon. Takes out every enemy but puts the user at 1 HP and 1 SP. Dang, okay. Deceasecraft, fair enough. Maybe. Or you could try and find another mod. I mean, there's other good mods you can find, but Deceasecraft is so fun. I love very tragic romance. Okay, butter. I don't know why. It like makes me so emotional, but I love it. I can make such comments to other women, but it's if it's for you, it just flows like a river, which reminds me of your gorgeous black hair. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to get some food. First, no evil deeds or throw cat in a volcano. Oh, poor cat. No worries, Banoffee. Go get that food. Uzumaki, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that so much. Welcome to the memberships. You get access to all the cool emotes, the members-only Discord channel, should you want to join. And also, best of all, you get a cute bow next to your name. Thank you so much, Uzumaki, for joining the memberships. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Imagine a bee fed butters. W's indeed. Thank you, Uzumaki. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I had a huge crush on Amy Lee. She was so... Wait, she's still pretty. She is. She's aging like so gracefully. I love it. I sometimes try to do the hair like her. You know how she had like the little spiky space buns? That is a common look for me with the hair department. She was so cool. She still is. Just saying. English or Spanish. Da 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 da. Rashad, good to see you. Caught a small shiny Flygon with the 1 in 2,800 joyful mark, quirky nature, and another one with the dawn mark. Nice, well done, Rashad. That's awesome. Yeah, little baby Flygon. Flygon is a great shiny. Oh no, Special K cereal. She thinks she's funny again. By the way, chat, check Discord for butter roasting herself. No, Banoffee, you can't tell him that. I did think I was funny though. Fun fact, Homura literally means flame in Japanese. Well, there you go. I've learned something new today. Thank you, Spheel. Oh, cat, get thrown into a volcano. Bullying never stops. Oh, cardio is for the birds. Spheel is a lazy fat ball of lard. Oh, that's okay. It's okay if it's not for you. That doesn't mean that you are any less special. Imagine if Butter got a low taper fade. I think I would probably just like fall over. I'd probably fall over and never get back up. Late taper fade. So good. Volcano time. Oh no! You know what? I said that Armageddon kills an enemy. That even includes the secret boss, the Reaper. Ooh, the Reaper Leviathan? Cats, no. But no rules were broken. Cat, you're okay. I'm gonna have to fish you out, cat. Also, the birthday boy demands Animal Crossing noises as penance. There you go. There you go. That's valid. I used to think it's weird that I can barely see any stars in the night sky. Now I understand they all found shelter in your eyes. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's romantical. That's interesting. I will make a small goal to get started and add more minutes for running like you suggested. Thank you. By the way, YouTube ad had to come in the middle of my comment reply. Oh no, that's so sad. Why does it do this to us? No, you're all good, Uzumaki. But yeah, I would say breaking it down into little bite-sized like portions when you're like running. Like, okay, I'm going to run for 5 minutes out of this time. Do a minute at a time. That can make it easy if you break it down. I'm the kind of person though, I will say, depending on where or how you're running, I would say if, and this is like a mind thing, but like I always think about if I want to stop running, if I want to run for as long as I can, I think, okay, I can stop running once I reach that sign that's in front of me. And then I get to the sign. I'm like, okay, now I can stop running if I get to that tree that's up ahead. And you kind of just keep moving. It's like carrot on a stick. Keep moving the goal a little bit forward. That's what I do. I find that that's how I am able to run long distance, but find what works for you. I hope we get the Regieleki. Me too. Sorry for talking so much about Persona. I'm just having fun. That's okay. You don't have to say sorry. Me special. How about it? That's the best joke you've said in years. It wasn't even a joke, Sfeel. Butter, when's your birthday? My birthday is the 9th of March. It's coming up soon. It's coming up soon and I'm excited. Sfeel is pleased. Oh, you speak Animal Crossing? I do. I do. There's something about women with dark hair and an emo edge that just melts me. Listen, what can I say? What can I say? That's a good one. Duh, we are married. That's it. That's all I'll say. Oh, that's lovely. You had a Discord all this time. I missed the Discord link. No, you're okay. If you do !social, it should bring up a Discord link that you can join through. So you're all good. Chat, should I get a Wooloo Funko Pop? Yes. Oh my gosh. Do it. Cat, my legal wife. Please, guys, they're beef. I don't want you all to fight. Oh, I'm currently working on my first Nuzlocke, and because I'm literally insane, I'm doing a shiny only Nuzlocke. I've been hunting Rookie D on Route 2 for 13 hours, and I just know I'm gonna cry when it dies. Oh no, that's so sad. JK, not JK about the legal wife part. I'm gonna steal your wife's heart. Oh goodness. Guys, can we all just get along? I'm playing Persona 5 at the moment. Can't wait till I have money so I can try 4 and 3. Yes, it'll be so good. Oh, good choice. Good choice. I need to finish it. I really do. I really, really do. I've seen memes and stuff from Persona. I like know some stuff about it, but I haven't had the full experience for myself. Thank you, Zoyas, for pulling that up. I appreciate that. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Daniel. Beef? We throwing beef now? Yeah, we throwing beef. We throwing beef. Pork, lamb chops, chicken, turkey, salmon vanilla. Beef is delicious. It is. There you go, Uzumaki. Yeah, that link there, that will take you to the Discord. So I kind of took out the Reaper in one hit. The power of Armageddon. That's right. That's right. Hopefully it's popping up for you there. Fingers crossed. But you can do social or you can do socials. I was like, I think I had just one and then people would type in it with or without the final letter. I couldn't remember which one I had first. And I was like, I should just do both. So it shows up. Rest in peace, Rookie D. I'll throw so much shade you have no idea. It's a food fight at this point. It is. It is. I'm trying to think what would be like not dangerous and excluding allergies. What would be the most inconvenient food to throw at somebody? I feel like probably mac and cheese. Not scorching hot because, well, like I said, not dangerous. But I feel like because it would be like so like frustrating to wash off and clean off. Or maybe something with red food dye because it would stain the clothes. Or maybe an egg. Maybe an egg. What meat is your fave though? I love pork, but chimkin. I mean, I would say probably chimkin or salmon if you want to count fish as meat, I guess. Hamura has multiple meanings as it is a kanji. He, or is it he or hai? Means a normal fire. Hamura has 2 fire kanji stacked to symbolize the strength of the flame. That's really cool. Chimkin and fish, rice. Rice would be interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely be setting my shiny luck. I just got shiny Morpeko. Let's go. Well done. No way. Soggy bread. Oh, soggy bread. I hate soggy bread. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Hey guys, let's talk about Pokemon stuff that makes no sense. I'll start with why can Ghastly learn the elemental punches? You know what? That is a good question. It doesn't have arms. Maybe it's like a metaphysical thing. I don't know. Still no Gossifleur Dragon? Oh my goodness. Really? Oh, you've been working on that for how many months now? Also, I'm back. Is Cat being thrown into the volcano or nah? I think Cat's been good. I think Cat's fine. I think the chat has been well behaved. Sushi, rice, and fish everywhere. That sounds like a dream. Wanatsu Gamer, do you recommend the brilliant Pokemon method, hunt, or just encountering every Pokemon that's your target? I say go for every Pokemon that's your target. I haven't personally found an overwhelming amount of success in brilliant Pokemon being shiny. I've only ever had it actually only a very small amount of times. So I think encounter everything personally. My favorite meat is T-bone steak. That is Mama Cup's favorite meat as well. Oh, Cat. My life goal is to play the tortilla slapping game, but with a fish. That's got a sting. That has got a sting. Especially if you're like leaving the scales on and stuff. Chimkim and Fisk. That's right. Tortilla, another Spanish word, is it? Now you know persona and tortilla. That's right. That's right. This is also what Fire Blast looks like, which makes sense since it also means fire. That's cool. I love that. Here's an even better one. Why can Rhydon learn surf? It's because it goes to the beach, and because there's sand, and because there's sand there's obviously also water, because we're, except for deserts, but maybe it got lost. It thought the beach was the desert because sand and ground, but then there was water and it had to not go in the water because it's weak against water, and in order to cross the water it got on a surfboard, and that's why it learned surf. There you go. Well, you know. She's not being thrown, are you sure? I'm sure. Cat is awesome. Butter, will you do a birthday stream? Just asking. Absolutely don't want to shower you with special ones. Oh, that's sweet. I do plan to stream on my birthday at this point in time. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't, so probably. Carolyn, hi, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Oh, Badoffi. Fish, that's right. It's 4 times weak to water. That's the best I got. Because he's right on the waves, duh. Water, I hardly know her. Must be some other cat. Aw, Rhydon does not follow the laws of physics. He's just a silly guy. He is just a silly guy. So I found my new sparring partner in Persona, the Reaper. Just need to make sure my Theurgy gauge is full so I can cast Armageddon. That would help, definitely. Butter them straws are slipping. No. What straws? No. We're fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. Don't even worry about it. Cat has a talent for creative work, so they must be protected at all costs. We need more stunning emotes. Oh, I love it. Also, I saw you do a Black Ops 3 zombies, the other day. Are you going to post videos that are not related to Pokemon on your channel? I've done it a couple times. I've done a FNAF video, like, a while ago. And also, I have done a full, like, series on playing Bugsnax, which is actually a game series I really, really enjoy. I would love to post more videos of playing other games. Like, I've thought about editing up VODs and, like, posting just the gameplay as a video. I don't know if people would watch that or if people would just want to watch the VOD instead, which is why I haven't done it. But I've thought about it. I've totally thought about like doing that kind of thing, and also just playing games. And that's the thing. It's like I want to do videos I want to do games that aren't Pokemon as videos, but I find I just end up doing them streams a lot of the time. Because, you know, sometimes it can be a lot, and it's kind of nice to hang out with people while I do that. So I would love to do more variety. It's something I kind of dabble in, but it's like finding the balance between that and Pokemon, because I do love Pokemon. I do. I will always love Pokemon. But I do play, and like before I really sort of did YouTube, I played a lot of variety. Like a lot. But yeah, since you started Ixie, yeah, that's how long ago now? Like months and months and months. Only very few people protect me from the evil Banoffee. Oh, I love Daniel, Angel Lover, and sometimes Zoe's. Oh, I have a chain for Muck can learn Flamethrower. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Muck can learn Flamethrower. I forgot about that. Black Ops mentioned I'm now going to play that instead. Yes, do it. Oh, Banoffee. It's from the anime. There was an episode where they encountered a Rhydon that would swim. Well, there you go. That's cool. I'm a force of benevolence, but it's my birthday. Don't make me dust off the bunker this early. No. You don't need to. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's not very red panda. Oh, yeah, forces. Yeah. Me side. That's another one. I was like, should I edit that up and make that a video? Maybe, I don't know. Or if people would just watch it, would they just watch the VOD? I don't know. Protect you. Aw. I want to have some suggestions for some games that you may like. Have you heard of Temtem? It's kind of like Pokemon, but has a much more in-depth story. I've had a few people recommend me Temtem. I've heard of it, haven't played it at all. So it is like kind of on my radar of things. I'm like, okay, there must be something to that. Duduo and Dudrio learn fly even though they don't have wings. Do they fly like a helicopter with their necks rotating? I hope so. That's hilarious. I hope so. Aww. Bullying is just how we work. Aww. Seeing some of the insults you guys sling at each other, it's creative. It's creative. Aww. Jacksepticeye posted a video of the latest Chillers game. Know what I'm watching for dinner? Yeah, watching with dinner later. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out. I actually really like Chillers stuff. Chillers games are some of my favorite within that like horror scary game genre. I don't know, there's something really charming about what Chiller does and I like it. That's not very set your heart ablaze if you chat. Aw, goodness. I wouldn't wish it either. Every day I wake up British and cry. Oh, that's so sad, Banoffee. Dang. You know what? I think one day I'll think that you guys are trolling me when yous are like being really nice to each other. And it's not someone's birthday. That's how I'll be like, something's up today in the Matrix, you know? Ruby, my female Litten, growls angrily at the panda. No! Don't make me get the timeout chat. Like I can do anything. Gets the timeout chair. I mean, listen. The timeout chair is the first step, right? And then we've got the blast furnace. The blast furnace. That's also there as well. Please play Fast Food Simulator. I do like simulators a lot. I like, oh my gosh. Okay, do you want to know a little thing I used to really love? I used to love it in Roblox and I used to love it in Fortnite. And I used to be like, I don't get it. And then I started playing them and I was like, I get it. Those little like cafe or like pet simulator, not pet simulator as such, but like you get like a cafe or you have like a block of land and you have to like grind to unlock the next thing to get more points to progress. So like say there's like you're building a store and you have to like whack the box to get enough coins to buy the first thing that will print out money. And then once you do that, you can get a dropper and then that will bring more money. And you basically are like progressing in like making more money and advancing and unlocking things. I feel like that's a simulator. I don't know what else it would be. I have a really strong, like, I don't know what it is about those games, but they are so relaxing to me. Every once in a while, I'll be like, I don't want to play a story game. I don't want to play a survival game. I don't feel like shiny hunting. I just want to play a simulator. And I can spend so much time on a simulator and then never touch it again. And I will feel satisfied in my progress. I don't know. I love insulting my friends and they 100% hit back 10 times harder. Insult humor with friends just hits different. It does, you know? I don't know. Like, I'm not always... I'm probably, like, one of the worst people for actual insults, but sometimes every once in a blue moon, I'll come out with the banger, you know? Nice, this chat. Oh, Spiel. Ah, power washing simulator goes hard. Yeah, power washing simulator would be fun. Chiller's Art has a very realistic games in a bad way of what happens to people every day that's not always talked about. Totally. And it's like, it shows you the horror in the mundane, in a sense. But it's not mundane, but you know what I mean? Sphere, Goat Simulator. I play this one video game called Bakugan. Ah, I've heard of Bakugan. I need to be a Banoffee Simulator. What did I do? Oh, that's it. Blast furnace time. We need a factory reset. You guys need to get along right now. I didn't want to have to bring up Mother Cup on you all, but come on, everyone. Can we just get along? You know, I just want you all to be happy. That's all I want. a bit of a confidential question here, but I am just a bit curious. How much of a cut does YouTube take from your earnings, if any? For example, if I just became your member, which is £3, how much would you get? It's hard because it like converts a little bit differently based on like the things. YouTube initially, I think it takes like, so I think it's like $3.99 Australian for a membership, I think, a month is how much I have it at. I think YouTube takes $1 out of that. So I think with memberships, they take like a quarter from it. And I think it's similar. I think it's kind of similar for a donation. And then you have, when Google takes it out, Google takes a cut as well. And then you have tax after that, which is obviously like, that's just... that's a whole nother can of worms. But it's like for YouTube takes, I think, 25%. I think. I'm pretty sure. And then Google takes some as well before they send your payout. But I don't know how much. I don't know the percentage that Google takes. It's kind of confusing. But yeah, I think that's about what it is. Nap complete, and now it's pizza time. Then tennis. Let's go, Richard. Very nice. Probably like 30%. Yeah, like 25-30% is pretty accurate. Oh, Sphere. Hi, Aiden. Good to see you. Welcome. Get along? Well, nah. I tried. I tried to rein in the chaos. What can you do? Well, I'm going to go. It was super nice talking with you all, and you're all very sweet. I hope to catch the next stream, but my feathered babies are screaming to be fed. No, that's okay, Toxic. No worries at all. Thank you so much for popping into the stream. It was really lovely to have you here for your first time, and I hope you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. I love tycoons where you start something like a house or a building and then you earn money to buy or upgrade the next part. Yes, tycoons. That's what it is. Tycoons. I love them. I don't know why. I don't think I'd ever played a tycoon up until like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And I'm like, my life has been changed. And now I'm like, sometimes I want to play a game, but I don't really want to like get overly invested, you know? And that's a good solution. I insulted my teacher saying he needs to shave his beard, and he responded with, "You need to wear pants. It's -1 degree Celsius, and I'm in shorts and short sleeves." I mean, that's a fair roast, you know? My favorite Bakugan is Pyrus, Ultima, Dragonoid, and it has 1,000 billion power, I'm guessing. I'll never be nice to people who don't see a Cinderace for the abomination it is, except Butter. She's nice to me sometimes. This is a joke. Okay. Do you use PayPal or Cash App? I do have PayPal, but we don't actually have Cash App here in Australia. It doesn't work, sadly. Because people will be like, oh, I can do this. I'll send you, I'll pay for this thing through Cash App or whatever. I'm like, I don't have that here in Australia. But yeah, I do use PayPal. Aiden, you have not missed too much. I will be totally honest with you. I'm going to do Pallet Town and beat your score just to flex. You know what? Challenge accepted, Banoffee. First run, by the way. First run. Butter loves raising rent for single mothers in her property tycoon game. I don't think I've played a property one, because a lot of the ones I play are like buildings that just like several stories tall. But that would be funny. That would be funny. Once in a blue moon, let's hear one. I'll give one first. You're so adorable that never mind, I've got nothing. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's hard to think of stuff on the spot. Dang, 30% is a lot considering also real life taxes. I would be happy to donate to you so that you get the full payout. Oh, that's really sweet. That's really, really sweet. You don't have to worry about that though. That's okay. That's so sweet though. I appreciate it. That's really lovely. I've had a few people say that like people like put sometimes like the PayPal me links in like what's it called, in like the descriptions and stuff, like if you want to support me outside of stuff, but like I don't know if that's allowed or not, and I don't want to get in trouble because if I lose the whole YouTube channel and then everything like that, I would be very sad. This YouTube channel is like everything, like it's very important to me, you know. Oh yeah, Butterbean. Aw. Oh, a challenge grabs popcorn. I can't wait for the argument. If I win, I get to throw a cat in the volcano anyway. Cat's like, what did I do? What did I do? Ooh, that's a real insult. Telling someone to shave his beard. Sad Viking noises. Aw, that is sad. Oh, sprayed in the water. Also, I don't want to be mean. I don't think you're being mean at all. You're fine. Poor cat. If Banoffee wins, I get to drive Red Panda into extinction. No, not the Red Pandas. Cat messages me insults, then deletes them instantly. It's quite rude for real. I feel like and this might sound strange. I feel like I have my children, and I'm like, if you guys don't get along and be quiet, we're turning this car around. I got my Pyrus Ultimate Dragonoid from my copy of Bakugan Champions of Vestrea for my Nintendo Switch. Oh, that's fun. What's the best feeling in the world for me? It's taking a shower and grabbing my shortest pair of shorts as soon as the dryer finished, and then wrapping myself in a very fuzzy blanket. Yes. Oh my gosh, stuff nice and fresh, like out of the dryer. My dryer's been broken now for like 3 years. Oops. And I should get a dryer, but at this point, like, it's just not a necessity. Like, it was nice to have, but getting stuff fresh out of the dryer when we had it, it was so good. I kind of miss it, but now it just spins and doesn't dry anything. I got my first shiny Silicobra. Nice, Adam. Say what I do again. That was cute. What did I do? Oh, I don't do that. Butter. What would be a good birthday shiny? Again, I have some already prepared. Even some you build. This weekend is still a work in progress. No, you're okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't want too many shiny Pokemon because like everything I'm going to hunt eventually anyway, and it feels really special to get it for myself. So anything that you think would represent you, I think is like a good choice. I checked you only lasted 7 rounds. This is going to be easy. Don't say that. No, but listen, Banoffee, hear me out. You also got to learn from watching me, so you have additional knowledge going into it, all right? So you're kind of already at an advantage. Okay, with PayPal. As a creator, people do chargebacks and you have to pay the fee and send the money back. Oh, true. Okay, we'll see there. Yeah. That could be... I know most people mean well with that stuff, but like, yeah, it's kind of... It's one of those things I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know for sure what to do, and I don't want to get in trouble. Hi, Benji. Good to see you. So nice to see you again. Good news. I just got my first university off the back. No way, Benji. Congratulations. That's so exciting. No way. Aw. That's lovely. We should do a Black Ops 3 Zombies challenge. How many rounds can each of us last? That would be a pretty cool concept for streams. That would be fun. I mean, I always like to think that someone's playing alongside me, you know? I've been so focused on hunting in Gen 3 games. Gen 3 is great. Hoen's fantastic. Oh, I fell asleep? That's okay. I hope you had a good rest. Mum Cup, can we go to McDonald's, please? All right. As long as you get along and you can get a Happy Meal, all right? Only if you get along. Come on, guys. Mother Cup will punish you. Keep up. That's right. You guys don't want to see Mother Cup mad. So I might have caused Armageddon against the Reaper twice. All of my teammates except for one is level 90 plus. My main character is level 96. Dang. Sour Queen. I love Sour Queen. I put my Nintendo Switch on sleep mode. Nice. No McDonald's for you. We have got McDonald's at home. Classic. I gotta learn how to miss several times in a row. Very helpful. All right, Banoffee. I see how it is. Nah, you definitely got knowledge from my little run there for sure. Very helpful. 1987 checks. The check of 87. That's right. Mama Cup ain't gonna contain me. Feel does what Sophia wants. The bite of 87 mentioned. That's right. Oh, good night. Are you going to bed, Forces? Good night. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Dread dies again. No, that's so sad. Isn't the heat of Australia enough to dry off clothes? Dryer gonna add to electricity at that point? In summer, yes. In summer, it's good. In winter, you have to like kind of do it early, or otherwise they'll be wet by the time the sun goes down. But in summer, yeah, like super fast, to be honest. If I put a stock of butter in a cup and spin it, is Buttercup breakdancing? Absolutely. Steel 1994, calling it now. You think so? You think we'll actually get it under 2000? I made sure that the shinies are special and almost not possible to get with normal hunting methods. I do more tedious versions to get specific targets when possible. Perfect. All right, that's good then. That's good. Prickly Zodiac, how goes the hunt? We're making progress, so I guess it's going good. No shinies though, sadly, yet. But it is good to see you. I hope you're well. Troglodyte. Hi, Hayes. Welcome. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. All right, let me do this. What have we got here? Do that check. Well, it's my birthday, and I'll say it'll be the year I was born, 1997. W year to be born. Can confirm. 1997 just is. It's a good looking number, you know. It's a solid looking number. I see that number and I say that's a great year. That's a great year. Great year to be born. Amazing. Water quality, fantastic. Probably. I don't know. Big Macs were probably double the size they are now for half the price. Come on. Who can be mad at that, you know? Right away, redo the puzzle for the 2000th encounter. I'll do stuff. I'll start doing stuff like that when the hunt starts getting a little bit longer. I start doing all the special checks whenever I'm like, okay, we might have something to it. I will do that. But if this hunt goes on over odds, I'll start pulling some stuff like that for sure. I have a fun little challenge for you. After this comment, I want you to speak in full Aussie accent for 10 minutes. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I mean... G'day, mate. Crikey. I can't, like, it feels so wrong to talk like that, doesn't it? Like, it's so weird. I think with certain words, my accent, like my more Australian vernacular comes out a little bit. Like, everyone always says I say nar, but I feel like I say no. But I guess I must. I just can't hear it. I'm so desensitized at this point, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Just asked if there was one you wished for. You had one of some in mind, but asked my target was for you to say your mind. Oh, I'm happy with whatever you think represents you. I don't know why. I like people to think of something that's kind of like it's them, you know? I like the fact Regieleki is an energy efficient light bulb. It's perfect, isn't it? 2000 is a great year too. Nice solid number. We got 3 zeros there. My back disagrees with you, but yeah, fair. Very fair. I hope we get the shiny Regieleki. So do I. We've got 7 more checks this stream. 6 more checks this stream to see if we're going to get the sparkles. So we'll see. Say something out of pocket. Lint. You see what I did there? There you go. I was born in 1998. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Pretty decent year. Let's put another shrimp on the Barbie. That's right. G'day, mates. G'day, mate. Yeah, whenever you say it like that, Mitz, good eye, mate, that sounds like you're speaking in an Australian accent. Isn't she already talking in an Aussie accent? I guess technically. I guess so. It's almost been 9 months since I left Australia. Has it been? Wow, nearly a year. I was born in 2000. I feel like I'm from the last century, you know? Like I have so much wisdom to impart on you all. To be fair, I'm much older than 24. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Get out sound effect. Wow, butter, I'm leaving. Don't leave, please. Not for the last checks. Lint. You lick lint? Ew, butter. I don't lick it. It's just out of my pocket. You're not funny, butter. You know, that's fair. I'm born in 2007. 2007. Does that mean you're 17? Is that 17? If I'm wrong, don't tell me I'm wrong. I'm the oldest guy here, I think. Are you though? I don't know. People always say that. And then they'll be like, I'm so old. And then they're like, I'm 20. And I'm like, that's not old. If you think that's old, then what am I? You know? That's what I think. Can someone make a modified poltergeist pig with melted butter in it to make it look like a stick of butter with eyes and mouth? I like that. I was born in 86, 1886. The 1886. Not 1986. 1886. Oh, Holly. Oh, you won. Round 4. Already got a packed gun and ray gun Mark II. Not looking good for you, butter. Okay, Banoffee, but hear me out. It's not my fault I didn't get good guns. That's RNG. I'm 62 and born in 62. See, that's clean. I love that. 62 and born in 62. The knowledge, the wisdom. I love it. For real, I was born in 1986. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm like the worst person to have a discussion about with what is old and what isn't, because I'm really just like, you're as old as you feel. I've met people that are like age-wise, you know, they're over a certain age and their energy and their spirit just feels so young. And I've met people that are younger than me and I'm like, you know, like I don't know. I feel like the older I get, the less I can pick people's ages. You know, that's how I get. Let me do this. There we go. Ooh, and what got you into anime and JRPG? For me, it was thanks to my big brother. And as the younger brother, I always followed him around and his taste became my taste naturally. That's really sweet. I love that. I think with anime, it was me. I started with like Pokémon and that was like kind of the beginning. And then I gatewayed into like Yu-Gi-Oh! And things of that nature. And then it kind of just trickled into other things like Hamtaro, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, like One Piece, like just kind of that sort of thing. It kind of just naturally happened for me, but there wasn't anyone around me, except I will say that it all started with my nana actually giving me the first Pokemon movie as a gift when I was a wee little child. That's how it began for me. So pretty cool, actually. I like sour candy, especially sour warheads. I've told you guys this before. I'm really bad with sour stuff. Sour Skittles, pretty darn good, but for the most part, not great with sour stuff. We call it the Buttergeist, exactly. I'd like to reiterate that sounds posh on purpose. I already prepared such ones, but I wanted to hear you speak your mind. You are in the prime age, so don't think like that. You're stunning out. That's so sweet. Thank you, Angel Lover. That's very kind. But am I telling us your age? I'm 20. I'm 27. I'm about to be 28 very soon. G'day, mate. Haven't had brekkie yet, so might go on a Macca's run soon. My shout. That's very Australian. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, that's very Australian. Yeah, we are on the last check, you guys, which means we're going to have to do the drum rolls. I'm born late, a crustaceous period. I like that. Hi, Butter. I'm just about done with work and I realized I wrote like 4 pages of notes. I'm happy to see you again. Good to see you again. You made it in time for the last check, Nexus. Oh my gosh, 4 pages of notes. That is efficient. I love it. Vix, Cat, everyone's already onto the drums. My first village where I lived is in Mesopotamia. I probably said that wrong, but that's exciting. Born too late to watch the read landing. Born too early to watch the stars. Born just at the right time to watch Buttercup streams. See, that makes my heart happy. I don't know. The scary idea is I'll be 40. But when you'll be 40, you'll be the youngest in the 40s. You'll be the baby of the 40s. First Pokemon movie was emotional. It had a great depth that went a little over my head back then. I remember that was the first time I cried watching something. It was great. All right, guys, if you're ready. Oh, that is cool, Daniel. I like that. It is time for the drum rolls as we do the 2000th check, the final check of the stream. That means time for the drum rolls. If you guys are ready, let's go ahead. And electric power is emanating from the Pokemon statue. Do you want to check it out? Yes, I do. In 3, 2, 1. Come on, shiny Regieleki. 2000, please. No. 2000. 2000. 2000. That's good. It's under odds. You know, we're still under odds. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Not mad about it. Totally fine. Listen, I'm not upset about it. You know why I'm not upset about it? Because we're 2,000 checks closer to getting the shiny. And that is what we should be focusing on here today, folks. I don't know where I'm going with that. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in today's stream. I had a really good time. This was actually really, really nice. I was feeling a little meh because of yesterday. You guys always put me in a good mood, so thank you. I appreciate that. I love it. My first anime was the OG Speed Racer. That's pretty cool. That just means we get another stream. Exactly, Zoe's 200 more. I don't think I have it in me right now, but the next stream will probably go for another 250, I would say, minimum. Probably. Yeah, sadly no sparkles. Hopefully next time. Chad, I'm giving you the most philosophical advice known to man. Life ain't fair, deal with it. It is what it is. That's what I always say. Can we go back? Can we go to 225? Blink, blink, blink. Today, I'm going to cut it off at a nice even 2000, I think. Cricket's chirping, very sad. Maybe it's going to be 2025 for the year 2025. Maybe. That would be pretty fun. But has hit my birthday in this time. Oh my goodness, I have, Michael, I have. The saddest Pokemon movie I've watched was when Latios died. I cried. Me too. She's a little mad. A little bit, but it'll be okay. The odds of it is 0.02%. I'll take that. Starts hurriedly dusting off the bunker. Sets your heart ablaze. You're all beautiful. See you next time. You too, Sphere, and enjoy the rest of your birthday. Thank you for hanging out. Already on round 7. Sorry, buddy. You lose. You win this time, Banoffee. You win this time. Now that I think about it, the original shiny Regieleki can be turned into snacks. It kind of can be. Thank you for the stream, Buttercup. Have a wonderful day. Good night. Bye. You too, Michael. Thank you for hanging out. You have a good one. Thanks for being in the stream. Love the stream. Thank you. Also, don't forget my fan art in the community tab. Yes, I will check that out. Thank you, Delta. I will check that out. Thank you for reminding me. And you have a good one too. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate that. I hope so. I'm definitely going to try. Sad that it's not the shiny. No matter how electrifying Regieleki is, you make my heart flutter faster. I know not as creative as before. Hey, I'll take it. That's still W Riz. I definitely think so. Thank you, Angel Lover. Also, fun stream. Hopefully next time Regieleki will stop being mean. I hope so, Banoffee. You never know. One day I could just pull up to the stream and we might get lucky. Have a good day today, Butter. Oh, Butterwife, don't peek in Discord for at least 20 minutes. Nearly done with Cappy Cup. Okay, sounds good. No worries. I am hopping onto Discord today though to have a look at some stuff because I've been not on Discord for a bit, so I will have to check that out. Aw, thank you for the stream. See you next stream. I'm off to bed. Sounds good, Zia. Thank you so much for hanging out and you have a good one, okay? Thank you again for the support. Goodbye, Mitz. You have a good one. Bye-bye. You made great progress so far. Keep in mind you've conquered the legendary Starbob. That's right. So you got this. I'm really happy to hang out with you when I could. I'm happy you're feeling a little better. Thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that. And yes, we've conquered more than one stubborn target in the past. We will do it again. Thanks for hanging out. Will there be a stream tomorrow? Either a stream or a shorter... There'll be something tomorrow. I'm not sure yet if it'll be a stream or not. We'll see how I feel. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. It should be good. Goodbye, Vex. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, guys, for a good time. You too, Dosingo. You have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Here's Amaki. Bye-bye. Perfect time as it's time for me to head to bed. Sounds perfect. And thank you again for becoming a member. I really do appreciate the support so much, Uzumaki. It's lovely to have you in the stream. Goodbye, Mitz. You have a good day too. And you finally hopped on the streaming and it's going to end story of my life. Oh no, that's so sad. But it is good to see you even if it's the end of the stream. I hope you have a good one. And thank you for hanging out. We didn't get the shiny today, so you didn't miss out on that. Rest in peace, Latios. You will always be in my heart, my favorite legendary. It is a good one. Remember 4 or 5 months for shiny Gossifleur for me. That's true. I hope you get those sparkles soon, Dragon. You deserve it. Reggie chocolate, Reggie gummies, and Reggie popsicle. That's it. Guess I should head to bed. Myself, nighty night. Buttercup. You too, Aiden. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one and have a good sleep. Take care. You too, Callie Hass. You have a good day as well. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye, Mitz. Bye. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. You too, Carolyn. Thank you, and you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. YouTube character limit. I wish you a great day. Take care and rest well, Butterlicious Buttercup. Thank you, Angel Lover. I appreciate that very much, and you too. Thank you so much for hanging out. Goodbye, Zoys. Take care. You guys are all incredible. Good luck on the shiny hunts. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi, guys. Thanks for hanging out. You are all awesome. Have a good one. Goodbye, goodbye.